Okay, we're back. Fuck me, dude. PC, the computer dies again. I'm not streaming today, man. It's not. No, fuck no, man. Okay, I guess. Typical Mexican internet. It's not the internet, it's the computer. Okay. Good morning, Blessmani, smart guy, Zavi, Santiago. Either you save the mentals. No, dude, fuck this computer, dude. Honestly, I don't even know how to fix it. I genuinely don't even know what to do. Whatever. Okay. So let's see. Close this. We're gonna play a little bit of the Taco Nibbler after the analysis, I guess. Okay. So let's see. Hopefully no fuck ups, I guess. Okay. Fucking. I mean, it's not the fucking graphics card, right? I don't know. All right. Okay. Yeah. If we PC dice again, I don't know if I can do the mental, but whatever. Okay. So let's begin. Let's see. Bro, just saw your turn online earlier. This Master Casket was trash. Nah, man. Alright, let me put this here, put that there. And that should be it. Okay. Me blue ball around. Wait, what? Oh, me blue bolearon con el reveal de hoy. Nah, yo diría que es bastante bueno. Alright, okay. So let's see. Combat Masteries, boys and girls. Christmas. El Día de los Santos is coming up. Yes, sir. Okay. What Combat Masteries are you going? That's what we're going to talk about, and we're going to go one by one on these, okay? Right. Yesterday, Combat Masteries were... Sorry about the Trash Masters. No, I mean, it is what it is, man. No problem. Thankfully, you know, we don't even have a VOD of that to make it, you know, even... Brother Steve is here. Right. Combat Masteries. Spend Combat Mastery points to unlock powerful style focus abilities. How do you get these Combat Mastery points? Unlock Mastery points, you can get up to 10. Defeat a Hill Giant. Defeat 10 monsters with a combat level of 100. Defeat Scurious by yourself. Defeat a monster with a Slayer level requirement of 55. Defeat TZ Tok Jat in the 5 caves. Reach combat level 100. Defeat an Echo Boss. Defeat 2 unique Echo Bosses. Defeat the 3 unique Echo Bosses. And finally, defeat the Tiskal Zug. Easy fucking game. Right? So these ones. I'm gonna go over these in a little bit. Because we can get the 5 Combat Masteries really quickly. We can even get them on day 1, right? I'm going to show you how we're going to be able to get Combat Mastery on the first day. Like tier 1. Sorry, one tier 5 on the first day, right? Okay, next one. Earn Combat Mastery points by completing the assigned tasks. Earn up to a total of 10 Combat Mastery points. Each ability requires a previous tier of that style to be unlocked, of course. Unlock a passive buff as you reach each tier for the first time. These passive buffs apply to all styles. This is absolutely fucking broken. Brother Alex, good morning. Commandijan. And Noiris? Noiris. I think that's how you call it. Alright, so. Let's go over these first, and then I'm going to show you how I think we're going to be able to get day 1 Masteries. Alright, it's going to be easy as fuck. Tier 5. So first of all, melee. Melee hits have a 25% chance to roll damage. Can you guys see, or should I... Let me go ahead and zoom in. Right. Melee hits, 25% chance to roll damage twice. Take the highest result. So this is basically a mini Osmum Tim's Fang. What style am I going? I'm going melee ranged. I'm going to show you why. Right. Tier 2. Melee hits have a 10% chance of to generate an echo hit. Additional melee hit 50% max of its respective accuracy PVM only. Right, so a melee echo hit is basically like a phantom. Okay, maybe not phantom hit, but when you hit, right, it's an additional hit. So it's like, if you guys remember, this was for Leagues 2, I think it was. Not only were you able to hit at a faster speed, you were hitting twice. I think was it with melee? I think. Or was that Leagues 3? I don't remember, but... melee hits a 30% chance of generating an echo hit, right? Additional melee hit 50% max hit respects accuracy PVM only. Melee attack rate set to 80% rounding down. What does this mean? Melee attack rate set to 80%. So like, what, you're going to be hitting faster? Like, for example, if you wear a scimitar, you're going to hit like every 3 ticks? This is what I don't understand, though. attack rate set to 80% rounding down. So if I have a scimitar, which is a 4 tick, is this going to be useful? Am I going to be hitting every 3 ticks? 5 tick is now 4. Got it. 20% faster. I was confused by that. Yeah, this is a little weird. I mean, I'm going melee regardless, so we'll see. Melee hits have a 5% chance to deal 40% of all damage dealt, right? So melee hits, 5% chance to heal 40%. So very early on, we're not going to really need that much food. Well, I guess we'll see. Melee attack rate set above 50% rounded down, above 5 tick, rounded below 4 tick, right? So basically, 5 tick attack weapons, Scythe, Shadow, Thibaut, are going to be hitting every 2 ticks. You have a blowpipe, it's going to hit every 1 tick. You have a scimitar, it's going to hit every 2 ticks. That's going to be fucking massive. And then finally, tier 6, your chance to generate a melee echo increases to 20%, and your echoes can generate additional echoes up to 8 times in a row. That sounds pretty fucking massive, not gonna lie. Right, so that's the ones for melee. Ranged. Damage rolls beneath a 30% max hit with range are increased to 30%. That means that if you hit below a certain amount, right, it's just gonna increase it to 30% of your max hit. Imagine you have a, early game, you have a maple crossbow. Imagine your max hit is a 20, which I don't think is possible. If you hit below, so what is it, like 10% to 30%? If you hit below a 6, if you hit below a 6, you have, you will hit a 6, right? So if your natural hit would have been rolled as a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean, if you hit a 0, I think it still means that you don't, that you hit a 0 because you didn't roll the accuracy check. But if you do hit, and if you go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's naturally going to go up to 6. Each subsequent ranged attack has its max hit increased by an additional 5%. It resets after 20%, right? So each subsequent ranged hit. So if you stick to the ranged attack style, right, the max hit is increased by an additional 5%. It resets after 20%. So when you get that cap of 20%, it goes back down to 5. That's what I'm understanding. Ranged attack rate set to 80% rounded down. Every 5th the ranged hit heals 5 hit points. That's pretty decent, not gonna lie. That's fairly good. This is basically all of the tier 5 passives, or not passives, actives, are just gonna make weapons faster. Ranged attack rate set to 50% rounded and above 5 tick, rounded up below. And then the 6th tier is never misses with ranged. I'm not a fan of this one. If you go ranged attack style, I don't really think this is the right call, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right, next one. Magic. When you roll above 90% of your max hit with magic, damage is increased by 50%. Right, so basically, if your max hit with magic, let's say it's a fucking, I don't know, fire strike or whatever, is a 10, in the early game, you go for this one, right? Then instead of a 10, if you hit a 9 or a 10, it's going to go up to what, like 14 or 15. So early game is going to be nice. This is going to be disgusting in the late game. That's massive. I believe, like this one, if you deal your max hit with a Shadow, like Shadow can hit up to like, what, 80 in the Tombs of a Mascot. Imagine you hit that natural 80, all of a sudden you're doing 120 damage. Akka is gonna fucking melt, by the way. Max hit is increased by 5% per tick in between. Wait, magic max hit is increased by 5% per tick in between your attacks, up to 40%. Magic max hit is increased by 5% per tick in between your attacks. So if you wait, it's as if you're charging up your weapon, I think. Magic attack rate set to 80% rounded down. When you roll above 90% of your max hit with magic, heal 10% of the damage dealt. I like that. This is magic increase, so 5 tick weapons are going to become 2 tick. And then this one's pretty broken, I think. Max hit with magic is increased by 1% for every 100 hit points remaining on your target, up to 10%. So magic with max hit... max hit with magic is increased by 1%. Right? On a successful magic hit, if your target has less hit points than your max hit, you max it. Right? So this is basically a mini version of Berserk, I think, from Leagues 4, where the more damage your opponent has, up to a cap of 10, you're going to deal more damage. So magic is going to be about max hits, right? Magic is already kind of powerful. Brother IGB, good morning. So that's what the magic tree is. I don't really see magic being that broken. because magic is already powerful enough. So maybe they just wanted to tone it down and make melee and range compete with it. Because last league, magic, dude, my setup with a shadow and like all of the extra attack bonuses, whatever, it was broken as fuck, dude. You took that with Berserk to any boss and you were able to do like half of their health in like 1 second. Right, the passive. 95% chance to save weapon charges, ammunition, and runes used for spells. Healing from all sources is increased by 20%. So whatever you eat is just gonna heal 20% more. Passive, accuracy with all styles is increased by 100%. This means that you can still hit zeros, right? It can be up to 500%. You can be 5 times. There's still a chance that you're gonna be able to hit a 0, but it's gonna be much lower. Damage taken is reduced by 15%. Prayer point gain, all sources is increased by 25%. And then the tier 6, attacks with all styles now have a 60% prayer penetration. Now, here's my question. Brother Hansi can't wait to do TOB with the lads. Dude, it's gonna be fucking fun, isn't it? Remember, we still need to... Now, which are the combat relics? We're not gonna have combat relics, man. With this, we're not gonna have combat relics. Every raid gonna be a purple for everyone? Absolutely. And every raid is gonna be done in like 10 minutes. Mega rare done so quick? Right. Here's my problem with both ranged and this one, right? The passive. Tier 6 passive. We don't know if the echo bosses are gonna be able to pray, right? The only boss that's able to pray is the Calphite Queen. But if I remember correctly from my Calphite Queen guide, when I was like checking out the wiki and whatever, the Calphite Queen doesn't really protect from attack styles. It just shows you what the Calphite Queen is like kind of like more susceptible to, because the Calphite Queen was introduced all the way back then, and it tricked players into thinking, oh, if in phase 1 the Calphite Queen is protecting against magic and ranged, I'm better off using... Wait, is that it? I'm better off using melee, and in phase 2 I'm better off using ranged or magic because it's praying melee, right? Akka can as well. Oh, Akka too, dude, that's insane. True. Akka. So other than Calphite Queen and Akka, is there anything else that can pray? Is there anything else that can pray against you? The only reason why I see this being useful is if echo bosses are able to pray. But even then, if you take a tier 6 for that passive just for echo bosses... Oh, Tormented Demons, you're right, thank you, Tormented Demons. But I mean, once you defeat echo bosses, you have your echo weapon, you're not gonna go back to them probably. Once you have your synapses from Tormented Demons, you're not gonna go back there. Calphite Queen, you're done with that, so... Is tier 6 really necessary? CG, okay. Tormented Gorillas? Dude, yeah, there's a lot of monsters that I'm forgetting about. Tormented Demons, Demonic Gorillas, Corrupted Gauntlet, the Muspa. Muspa doesn't pray, I'm pretty sure. No, Muspa doesn't pray. I mean, Muspa prays, what do you call it? Soul Split. And then also next prays, Melee Deflect. So that's pretty nice. So other than those, echo bosses will probably pray. So here's my problem. I don't think Jagex would make it so these are like 100% needed for a boss, right? For an echo boss. Because if there's an echo boss that just like, if you go melee and an echo boss prays melee, like you're gonna need to kill it with range, like is that a thing? I guess we'll have to see who wants to rush echo bosses to see how they work. If they pray and there's like a little like chance for you to kill them without passive 6, then I guess that's gonna be a problem. So we could do that. All right. 100% echo bosses will pray. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm planning, of 5 melee, 5 ranged. So here's my plan. If echo bosses, if you don't need the tier 6 passive for echo bosses, I'm going 5 and 5. Because I'm going Carol. So because I'm going Mauritania, I'm going Carol. Can you imagine, like, Carol is what? 3 tick attack speed or 4? Right, here's where we need to start doing some research.
Actually, my research, fellas. Yes, sir.
So, OSRS wiki. Old school RuneScape wiki, let me check it out. So, boys and girls, first of all, Carol crossbow. So, Carol's crossbow is 3 tick! Yo, so, if I go 5-5, I'm gonna be doing 2-tick Scythe and 1-tick Carol crossbow or a 2-tick T-bow. That's kind of fucking nutty, isn't it? Before I get a T-bow, of course. So 5 is gonna be really powerful. What do you guys think? 3-tick will be 2-tick. Oh wait, you're right. Rounded down above. Oh, my bad. Okay, so 2-tick Carol, that's still pretty powerful, I think. I think that's still pretty okay before you get a T-bow. What do you guys think? So here's my plan, right? First of all, I want to show you how to get like maybe up to tier 5 literally in day 1. Ready? Right. So what do we need? Tier 5. So the ones that we are going to be able to get like right off the bat are the first 6, right? We're not going to be able to kill an Echo Boss probably. Maybe there's going to be some maniac, machine gamer that is able to kill 1 or 2 Echo Bosses day 1. I'm going to take things a little bit slower. I want to enjoy the league. So here's the thing. We're going to defeat a giant. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so defeat the giant. Defeat 10x 100 plus monsters. We are then going to go kill Scurious, right? Slayer monster level 55. And then defeat Jab. And then reach combat level 100. Right, so these are the ones that are absolutely free as fuck, right? Do you say gamer? What do you mean? Oh yeah, well I mean I said said machine gamers, right? Okay. So here's my plan. I'm gonna go live Monday and Tuesday to talk more about this, but on Tuesday I'm gonna do my opening strategy for the league so we can rush my first region and my first like 1, 2, 3 relics, okay? So the very first thing, without knowing anything about the tasks, without knowing anything else, right? Here's what I want to do on day 1. So first of all, I am going to go. We are going to go to Stronghold for 10k, right? I want to go Stronghold 10k. I then want. What I want to do is buy staff and runes, right? Kill a giant, and my first relic for that is going to be, I'm gonna do melee right away for that passive. We need to reach that passive so our shit lasts like so much longer. That's gonna be insane, all right? Isn't 1-tick only really good if you don't have to move? Like, that's when I'm going to rush both, because when you have the move, like, have the DPS because it reverts to 1-tick. No, you can, no, actually, yeah, you're right. 1-tick, yeah, you can't move. But really, if you spend 1 or 2 ticks moving around, like, most bosses, you don't really need the movement. Like, okay, sure, for a Corrupted Gauntlet, Colosseum, for example, like, there are a lot of bosses where you can just stand in one place and just do nothing. If you're moving, it's by default 2-tick. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that does make sense. Right, so we're going to be killing a giant, and I'm going to go 1 melee for that passive, right? I don't think I'm going to go mage at all, right? I'm not going to go mage at all. It's either, I'm going to give you guys a couple of choices of what I'm going to be doing, right? We're going to kill a giant. And then after that, what I want to do, right? We're going to kill a giant for our first tier. And then I am going to Bones for 43 prayer, right? So I'm going to do big bones. I'm going to stay wherever. So good places. What are good places? Look, for example, if I go to Hill Giant, right? I'm thinking a lot of people are going to go like, oh, by the way, I can go to Edgeville Dungeon, right? So we have a Misthalin, right? We have Edgeville Dungeon. This is where most people are going to go to, okay? If you go Kandarin, first of all, you're an idiot. Your first, like, region, I mean, I wouldn't pick a region, yeah, of course, like, you know, like that. If you're going Karen regardless, like, sure, you can go kill giants there. You go Asgarnia Wilderness, right? Don't pick Kandarin, please. Do not pick Kandarin. A lot of people are going to go for the Edgeville Dungeon. What you can do, however, is the following. You can go Moss Giant, and there's a Moss Giant island in Karamja. First of all, where is it? Crown Door. Karamja, Brimhaven Dungeon, right? So you can go to Brimhaven Dungeon, or you can go to... Where's the other one? There's a little island in Most Giant Island. So this one, right? You can go here, right? I'm gonna rush my runes, go to Karamja, go to the Most Giant Island, kill most giants there until I'm level 43 prayer. So look, if I go here, prayer calculator, from levels 1 to 43, I need 50,000 experience, right? And if I go to the Ectofunctus, where's the Ectofunctus? This one, so 400%. Big bones, right? At normal experience, you need 839 big bones. However, as soon as we drop in the league, we're gonna have a 5 XP multiplier, right? Meaning that if we do 839 divided by 5, that's still a lot. 167 big bones. That's gonna take quite a while, but I'm gonna get a ton of magic experience for that, right? And with the first passive of the combat relic. All White Merlin Man, how are you? Good morning. Midaswell VR, how are you? Need agility? I think. You think so? Let me check. Most giant, 10 agility required. We already start with 10 agility to go to Draenor Village to train. Right, overheads unlocked. What do you mean by overheads unlocked? Giants Foundry entrance has giants. Ooh, for those of you who are going desert, that's also true. Right, so here's what I'm thinking. For prayer, right? If I get 168 big bones, that's gonna take a long time. I wonder, when do we get the 10x multiplier? No, I think that's gonna take way too long. Leagues 4. Relics, passives. So we have, okay, relic tier 1, twice as common. When do we get more experience? Oh, tier 2? Oh, never mind. Easy. All right, wait. Kill a giant. Get tier 2 relic. I'm going to clue. I'm going to clue master relic, by the way. I'm going clue master. And then instead of 5x, we need 8. So if we do this times 5 divided by 8, that's a lot better. I'm gonna be killing 104 giants. I'm still not a fan of that. That's gonna take quite a while, but let's just go for it. So we're gonna go 105 big bones for 43 prayer. I'm going to unlock Mauritania, right? Ectofunctus to 43 prayer. And then what I'm gonna do is Slayer in Mauritania till 55. Now if we go here and I click Slayer, right? Slayer monsters. If I'm in Mauritania, level 55 is Turoth, but I'm not going Fremennik. Fremennik is gonna be my 3rd region, or probably the 2nd one. So what can I find in Mauritania that has a 55 plus Slayer level requirement? It is mutated Zygomites. Those are in... Oh no, those are mutated. Yeah, the one in Zenaris, no? Zygomite, yeah. You can go Zenaris. You can go Zenaris. Or you can go Cave Horror, right? The Slayer Tower. No, the Slayer Tower doesn't have turrets. Slayer Tower doesn't have those. Blue Master Mauritania teleport to Barrows? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Guaranteed overheads. Teleport to Barrows for the free prayer. What do you mean by for the free prayer guaranteed overheads? I don't get that. So I can go to Zenaris, right? Kill a mutated Zygomite, right? And that's gonna be Zenaris or Fossil Island for Zygomites. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Thank you. Right, and then Slayer in Mauritania till 55. Zenaris, and then also wait a second. Okay, Zenaris. Kill, but that's level 57. What's a 57? Right? Zenaris kill Zygomite to melee. The 20k prayer experiment from the bear. Oh, Barrow's mini quest. You're right. You're absolutely right. Wait, you're absolutely right, man. That's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, dude, insane, dude, beautiful. Thank you. Wait, I'm not even gonna need to kill that many giants. That's gonna be 100k Slayer experience, right? Let me get all the credit. Wait, no, sorry. Bless Manny. Sorry, man. Sorry. No, yeah, that was you. Dude, you don't need to do that. That's insane. Thank you. Wait, huh? What's the name of that mini quest? What's the name of that his faithful servant. Dude, I can't speak. Faithful servant. Spade, brothers. Ah, but you need to kill all the brothers though. 120 viewers, 10 likes. Sheesh. Yeah, a bunch of racist people in the chat today. It is what it is. Ah, but you need to kill all of them though. Ah, that's an issue. That's an issue. That is a big issue though. Good morning, Bosa's brother Saib. Good morning. How are you? That's an issue. LB could have just deleted the message. Blasmatic W. Right, that's a problem though. That's a problem. That's a big problem. 12 likes, not racist. What I could do though, here's the thing. Can I just run away from the brothers and if I get level 37 prayer for magic? Or is it ranged? Or is it like 40 magic? Let me see. I'm still gonna need to do some training. He will ask you to return an icon, have a guarantee that the brothers have... Oh, wait, sorry, have a garden. Must defeat all 6 brothers. That's the problem. Unlocking desert auto-completes that mini-quest. Yeah, that's also a problem. So Mauritania over Valamor first. I'm going Mauritania first, yeah. I was thinking Valamor first, but Mauritania has a lot better pathing for what I'm planning. Good morning, Kaoz. How are you doing today? Liam, I'm doing periodic. Thanks for asking. What about you, man? So, that's an issue. That is going to be a big issue. I'm not that toxic. That will be an issue. Yeah. If you didn't need to defeat the brothers, that's free as fuck. But I'm thinking that we can still kind of cheese it. I think we can still cheese it. Maybe. Not sure. I guess we'll have to see. Okay, I'm gonna continue the plan as if we don't do that, right? So Stronghold we get 10k, buy Staff and Runes, kill a giant, get tier 2 relic and the clue, because this is going to give me the 8 times experience. Big Bones unlock Mauritania, Ectofungus for a 43 prayer. And then what I can do maybe Barrow's mini quest, right? Because I'm gonna have overheads, it's not gonna be that much of a problem. But with magic only, that's gonna be sus. Whatever. So in Mauritania, kill a Zygomite, and that's gonna be our 2 relics, right? Now what I wanna do next, or prior, I don't really know. What we can do next, however, if I go to Brimhaven Dungeon, right? This has Greater Demons. Greater Demons, oof, combat level 100, that's not good. Monsters. I mean, technically you could stay there and kill no, not Bronze Dragons, you don't have anti-dragon. You can kill Black Demons, right? Greater Demon. So do you have Greater Demons in Brimhaven Dungeon? They're level 92. Catacombs of Corenda are the ones 100. Wilderness Cave. Right, so if we stay in the Brimhaven Dungeon, I think we can just kill... Okay, so we got Moss Giants there, Fire Giants. I can do Water Strike on these to make it faster, right? Water Strike will dispose of those quicker. I like that, I think. Black Demon has a safe spot in Brimhaven. Yeah, you can easily cheese those two. 105 Big Bones. Fire Giants. Brimhaven, right? Wait for a second XP multiplier and do Museum Quiz. That is a really good point, too. That is a really good point, yeah. Get tier 2 Relic. Do Museum Quiz. That's gonna give us, what, 8,000 Slayer and Hunter experience. That's massive, thank you. Right? So, defeat a giant is done. And then, what I'm gonna do next... Right? 100 Fire Giants in Brimhaven. There's gonna be an issue, though. How much do you need to pay for that? You need 875 GP. I think Fire Giants drop things that I can alch. go to the Karamja lodestone, sell them, come back to the Brimhaven spot, right? So yeah, they do have some interesting drops. I can make my money back, yeah. I can make my money back. That's not gonna be an issue. So if I go here, 105 fire giants in Brimhaven. We're gonna stay there, right? What was I doing, by the way? So fire giants, and then we stay there. Brimhaven, and then I want to kill 10 black demons. 2 melee. We're gonna do 2 melee. We're gonna do 3 melee here. I'm gonna be using magic for most of my early game, but I'm not gonna pick any magic relics. Right? Okay, next. So what do we need to do next? So we have 10x monsters, Slayer level, and thanks to that, I'm gonna have melee like this, right? And then what I want to do, accuracy styles. So I think that's when we need to start doing melee. Right? So then, kill a Zygomite, train melee, kill Scurious. We're gonna go 4 melee. Right? And then rush. How difficult is 100 level combat going? No, I think that's gonna take way too long, right? Then I can get spines. So do you guys think spines are gonna be boosted in the league? Thank goodness for Guardians of the Rift update before the leagues. Thank you. Thank the fucking Lord, yeah. Don't forget to get a buddy for Shield of Arath. We wouldn't wanna bomb all idiots from the last league. Oh my god. So here's what I'm thinking, which may not be the right call, but I mean, it's just an initial plan, right? Things could change in the moment. So I'm gonna rush 100 combat at Scurious, right? Rush 100 combat Rat, and that's gonna be my 5th relic. Right, and then when I'm 100 combat, camp. I don't think I'm gonna need. You won't need as many rooms because of tier. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. The 10k. Yeah, that's what we need to unlock ASAP. Soul Wars. I don't know if Soul Wars is gonna be boosted, and that's also gonna give you a ton of money, right? Yeah. I'm thinking. I guess we'll see day one. What's better? What's better? Like doing Scurious or Soul Wars still? Whatever. Right, Rat or let's do Soul Wars. What do you think? And then Camp Barrows till Carol Crossbow. Fire Cape. And then I'm gonna do Melee 6. And that's day 1. That's day 1, tier 6, with only Mauritania unlocked. I'm not gonna need anything else. What do you guys think? Solid plan, no? Are we getting a leak today still? Technically, yes and no. So if I go to Zygomites, right? Early streaming. No doxing, no doxing. 1 second. Old school RuneScape. Let me check this right here. Alright. So technically today we don't have any leaks. Basically we have 9 mini reveals thanks to likes, right? You can get a Questscape, not a Questscape, sorry. You can get a Maxscape from the guy in Lumbridge. All of the resources are going to spawn 3 times faster in most cases. We can do a little clan setting in order to, like, give us notifications for league things. You can now melee Zulra for halberd weapons. Whenever you go on a raid, you're going to get a mega voucher. What's the name of this thing? Rather than you receive a mega rare voucher, you can exchange it. Yo, Sight of a Short Twisted Bow, yes sir. Instances for Sarachna Cerberus or Thermonuclear Smoke Devil, that's based as fuck. You're not gonna need Wild Gothic Sleeps to kill Tormented Demons. Duke Succulus, you are not going to lose your prepared items, that's gonna be pretty based. And then whatever you unlocked in the previous league for Transmogs is gonna stay. So Saib Maulding, dude, imagine. What, Saib, you didn't get the dust, right, from the league? That would be kind of nutty. I don't think I got any transmog, so not a big fan of this. So it is what it is, right? And yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's my initial plan. Saib Lamau, haha. It says QL update. LS Garnia. What? Why is it LS Garnia? Oh, for the Maxscape. Absolutely true, yeah. W side. Plans every second. It runs around the Trickster boots because I don't know what to do. Right. Check members chat lol. 1 second. What happened? What happened now? Toaster. Rate pet cosmetics transfer in leagues to league will be huge for my dusted oldman when I get league 6 rolls around. Fuck me. Alright. So this is my initial plan for the league. I'm gonna go over it again. Right? And I'm gonna tell you what I personally think will happen. It's either going to be melee 6, or range 1. Right, so here's what you could do. And I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save that. So save as desktop leagues plan. Right. And I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make another one showing you what you could do. Right. So basically, there are going to be a few like efficient builds that you can do, right? So for example, you can go 6 and 4. All right, you can go 6 and 4. If you want to have the most fun possible for your combat style of choice, this time around is not as restricted because if you can get all 3 mega weapons, that's gonna be pretty based, right? So it's not super restrictive as in, oh, I want to do melee, I need to go TOV, so I'm locked to this, right? So you could do 6-4, right? Of whatever you want. You can do 6 melee, 4 ranged, which is this one, healing points, and then when you're low on HP, you can swap to the ranged attack style with a powerful weapon. You can go 5-5. If we see, which I don't think is going to be the case, right? I think Echo bosses are going to have some form of prayer protection, so you might potentially need the passive effect for that, right? We're going to need that, right? So what happens with this is we're going to have to wait to see how big of an impact that's going to do. If you go 5-5, it's still going to be nice. I don't think Jagex would punish us, right? If I want to go 5-5 and if I want to go full attack speed for melee range, melee magic, range magic, I don't think I'm going to be super punished if I don't go for the 6th passive for the Echo bosses, right? Like, it's just going to be playing the game normally, not being able to hit bosses on if they're praying something, right? But that could still be really fun. You're going to play a league with double attack speed for 2 combat styles of your choice. That's going to be massive as fuck, right? You could do 6, 2, and 2. So if I want to go full melee and I want to go a little bit more ranged, right? Or so 6 to 2, depending. This all depends on your combat style. I'm gonna do it for melee, and then you guys can let me know if you see anything more important or more interesting. 6-3-1 is based as fuck. That was my next one. That was my next one, right? So you could go melee. You could go 6, 2, and 2. Max hit increased by additional 20, but you would need this, right? And then max hitting is increased by 5% per tick. So this one is not like super powerful. If you're not going magic, this one is not the best. That's why what I was going to say and what Saib said, 6-3-1 is also pretty decent, right? Anything other than that, prayer penetration is a tier 6 passive. No, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. What did I say? Right. Other than that, I don't really think there's any more viable solution. If you want to go something like 5, and then you want to go, like for example, if you want to go 5 magic for a tier 2 shadow, and then you want to do 4 for melee, for example, and then if you go 1, right? I don't really think that's going to be like that impressive, I guess. Just remember, the more you diversify. So here's the thing. One of my friends one time when I was in high school, when we were playing Pokemon, it's like I was building a team based on my weaknesses. But my friend told me, no, Pokemon is not about covering your weaknesses, it's about exploiting your strengths. I'm like, oh. So I still remember that. So it's not about covering things. Like, oh, if I want to go melee, I could have a higher attack speed, I could heal, and I could, like, maybe do a little bit maximum. So, like, you can cover your weaknesses and go, like, 4, 4, 2. But then you're not gonna have the attack speed, right? You could go 4, 3, 3. Now, that's troll as fuck, right? If I go 4, 3, 3, and then you wouldn't get prayer point gain, you wouldn't get, like, this one. So, anything other than this, you always want to have either a tier 6, tier 5. Anything other than these, I don't think are gonna be, like, great. Right? So, for example, the only one that I could see being okay-ish is this one. But other than that, if you start diversifying your points, it's just gonna be terrible, right? But a 4-3-3 is a classic. What do you mean? Michael, what do you think about the MTF Ranger with Justiciar as final build? Like 6-4... Wait, what? MTF, what I'm guessing that is what? Mauritania, Fremenic, Taranwin Ranger with full Justiciar. Oh, because range can't hit? Listen. Sorry, because range can't miss. So, it says that range can't miss, right? But I don't think that's gonna be good because you still need items to complement the ranged attack style, right? If you want to go Justiciar with Blowpipe, what's gonna happen is that sure, like nothing is gonna hit you probably, but you're not really gonna hit too high, right? Even if you go Fremenic, like what you said, Mauritania, Fremenic, Taranwin, and if you want to get a Blowpipe, that sounds fun, right? If you find that fun, try it, right? You're not gonna get hit by anything. But I just don't think you're gonna do enough damage to justify that. Mauritania, Fremenic, Taranwin is the play. So if you want to go melee, I would do Mauritania, Fremenic, and then the third pick is like, you know, up to chance. You can go Taranwin for the crystal armor. You can go Fremenic for the Fremenic ring and the Emperor ring and the amulet of the monarchs, right? MTFS Giga Chat. That sounds a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going Valimor because I just want to do Colosseum. I guess if you're someone who doesn't want to do the Colosseum, and if you're a shitter that's like afraid of like Soul, and you can go like, no, please, Mr. Soul, I'm afraid of you. Like, okay, yeah, you can go Taranwin. But I'm going Valimor for the challenge. I'm doing Mauritania, Fremenic, and Valimor. Yes, sir. Random Fat Kid, copycat. So, right. I would say a tier list of what to do with your attack style, with your relics. I think we're gonna have to exploit one of these, right? I think, like, listen, Jagex doesn't make this and not expect us to think that it's not broken as fuck, right? Let's just fight Echo Soul in stream, please. Yeah, he will do that. No problem. So you want to go 6-4. What you want to go 6-4 on? You want to go 6 melee 4 ranged, 6 melee 4 magic, 6 range 4 melee, 6 range 4 magic, 6 magic 4 melee, or 6 magic 4 range. That's up to you, right? Depending on what you find fun. Up next, what do I think? Out of these, what I think is also going to be fun. Fun. I think having 2 attack styles at double the attack speed is going to be fun as fuck. Right? I think that's going to be nice. If I see that we are not punished like as hard for not having passive tier 6, a part of me wants to go 5-5 and go for ranged. A part of me. I'm not super sold on it, right? Because I'm not going to have the damage output. The only thing for range that's going to help my build are the Fremenic ring, the Fremenic items, right? I don't think... What was I going to say? Oh yeah, with my build, there's not a lot of things to help the ranged attack style other than the Tivo, the Gloves of the Damned, the Fremenic rings, and that's it, right? I can use Carols. So I have Carol. Nothing provides range strength. I don't have Necklace of Anguish. I don't have the Veni ring. The boots don't provide anything. I don't have Zerite Van Braces. So, realistically speaking, there's not a lot of things that can help me in the ranged attack style. So having that double attack speed for the Tivo would go kind of fucking nutty, right? I see the vision, which is Taranwin, is because Crystal Hybrid. Wait, what? I see the vision, which is why Tyrannon is best in slot because... Oh! So, if you go Tyrannon, LOB, you could go melee ranged. And that crystal armor is gonna go massive with the either Tivo Scythe, or before you get those, with any melee weapon, and the Bofa. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Bicycle, good morning, man. How are you? Beautiful, JR. How are you, man? Reda. And 123 Björk. Theorycraft F. MFD melee 631. We're beasting. That one sounds a lot of fun, yeah, too. Good morning, Combat Masteries. Am I right, brother Connor? You are absolutely right, yes, sir. So here's what I'm thinking. The next one, I believe, will be this. Right, so these, in my opinion, are the only 5 viable builds that you might want to do. Right? In order of strongest to, like, weakest, in my opinion. I'm doing melee range in Mauritania as Garnier Valamor so I can cook next with 2-tick melee and 2-tick range. Beautiful. Dude, that sounds really fun. Taco Internet? I don't think so, no. Santiago with a rat emoji. Taco Internet, yours or mine? Probably we lost a few frames. I'm fine. Boys and girls, type one in the chat if you can hear me. Maybe we lost a few frames, but I think we're back. I didn't see OBS saying anything. Taco Internet. If you go 6M, isn't it a waste to go 4R? I think we're back. I didn't see OBS doing any cringe bullshit. Refresh. Refresh your flag, boys and girls. Refresh your flag. Right, we back. Drop for a moment. Yeah. It was weird. Okay. Taco what? Taco Internet. What did I say? Taco Net? Right. Already muted you. Welcome to the room tier. Thank you. Thank you. Already muted you. You are in the Discord, correct? Hiccup. Yeah, we had a little hiccup. Sometimes it's my computer, sometimes it's my internet, sometimes it's old school RuneScape. It is what it is. Farmer Trader, good morning, man. You need those hamsters. You need to feed those hamsters more tacos. I mean, I would if people gave me money, but they're fucking starving. You couldn't handle my gray name. Yes, sir. Based. Any strat for practicing the Inferno? Reason why I'm doing this. If you want to practice the Inferno, I suggest you go. No ifs or buts about it. If you want to improve at the Inferno, you need to go at least tier 5 ranged, right? And I would potentially suggest, right? This is not a must, but it's just gonna make things a lot better. I recommend going a raid region. So you either have to pick Karend, Mauritania, or Desert, and you need 100% need the range relic. Like this is not up for debate. If you wanna play the league to practice the Inferno, you need a 5-tier ranged relic. What you wanna do after that? Do you wanna go 6 range, or you wanna go 5 range 5 melee, 5 range 5 magic, 5 3 2 5 4 1, depending on what you want, right? You need a raid region, and you want a tier 5 range relic, okay? So, yes. So what I will be doing, my plan 1 is 6 melee, 4 ranged. If I see that attack styles like hitting through prayer is not that needed, I'm gonna go 5 melee, 5 ranged. These are my only 2 options. I don't think I want to do anything with magic because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do anything with magic, right? You check out my my regions, right? So for example, if we go here, we go mini quests, we go leagues 5. So if we go leagues 5, for example, areas, no tasks, sorry. Wait, do we already have tasks? Nah. Oh, wait, huh? Raging Echoes tasks. This page will contain a list of Raging Echoes tasks. Why do we know how many points there will be? Huh? So let's see, Valamor has 9.8k. Mauritania has 10k! What? Mauritania has the highest point of any region? Let's fucking go easy. Yo, that's insane. And then if we go, what was my other one? This one. Oh, wow. I picked really good regions. Kandarin continues to rack up the L's. Kandarin has the lowest amount of points of any fucking region. No way. No, dude. Dude, Karam just stalks, man. Dude, no way. No, sorry, not Karamja. Fucking... And then we have this, right? Is that the logo? Oh, no, wait, sorry. Kandarin stocks. Dude. Oh, no. Dude, Kandarin. No, dude, you're trolling. How does it keep getting worse for Kandarin? I don't understand it. Lowest points for all regions. Dude, whoever picks Kandarin is just an idiot. Like in Leagues 5. Beautiful drawing, thank you. Right, so anyway, what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna pick Mauritania, Fremennik, Valamor. Bosses, right. What do you need magic for, right? Bosses. Notable settlements, right. Don't need Miralish more. Okay, no, these are... What about bosses? Do we have bosses? Travel, notable activity, combat-related activities. Okay, Barrows, I'm only gonna need magic for... No, I mean, once I'm powerful enough, I'm not gonna need magic for Barrows, no. No. Grotto's Guardians, you don't need magic. The Nightmare, you only need magic for the what do you call it? For the pillars. But I don't think this will be useful for that. And I think the Nightmare is just gonna like melt in 2 seconds, regardless. Like the only difficult part about it is just gonna be the pillars. Once I have the Shadow, they're gonna go like brrr! And then I have Vardorvis, I have Virtus, I have the Emperor Ring and the Amulet of the Monarchs. So I'm gonna have a ton of magic damage as is, right? I'm not gonna need to worry about that. So only one thing. So what do I realistically need magic for? Magic for Mauritania, Valamor. What was my third region? Valamor? No, it's... You know what? I think I want to go Valamor last. No, Moons. Yeah, Valamor, Fremennik. So, Mauritania, Valamor, Fremennik. I need... For Fosani... Like, I mean, that's the only thing that I can see. Tarn, Shade, Slayer Tower, Theater of Blood, Firewatch Sentinels, don't need that. Combat activities. For what? For Fremennik. Basilisk, no need. Duke Succulus, you don't need magic. Muspa, you don't need magic. It's just gonna melt with everything and you can just use ranged. Dagon of Kings, it's Rex. Right? Waterbirth Dungeon, Vorkad, you don't need magic for Vorkad. You only have the Crumble Undead thingy. And then Valamor. Moons, you don't need that. Fortress Colosseum, technically you don't need magic. Amoxiliatl, you don't need magic. Wait, Coatl, you don't need magic. Vardorvis, you don't need magic. So, for my build, it is absolutely useless to go even 1 point in magic. That is beautiful. If I went like Chambers, if I went like something else where I kind of need magic, I would pick the 1 point in magic just to do a little bit more damage. Other than that, I don't think I need magic at all for my regions. What do you guys think? I'm leaning towards Valamor first, to be honest. That was also my point, but if you really think about it, Mauritania just gives you better content overall. Remember to exploit strengths, not cover weaknesses, ignore magic for last. 100%, yeah. Magic is getting tossed into the bin. What regions you're choosing? Won't your best slot melee armor be just this year? No, it would be Inquisitor. It would be Inquisitor. Blood Moon, Darox. I have a ton of options for Mauritania, Valamor, Fremennik. I have a ton of options. No, it's not just this year. Coxy, the only reason I'm picking Tier 1 magic. That does make sense, yeah. Like, if you're going somewhere else where you kind of need magic. Like, you need magic in a lot of places for for many of the rooms and chambers. But you don't really need magic for my build and my plans. That's really good. Magic for Zuck? No, don't do that. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but you're better off using ranged. And you're better off learning with range because that's how you do it in the main game. 6 range, 3 melee, 1 magic. Sorry for a repeat question, but do you have a Google Sheet for this year as well? We're gonna do that on Tuesday. We're gonna do that on Tuesday with my... Because I remember last league... Who remembers here? Type 1 in chat. Last league, either 1 or 2 days before league started, we had an initial path, an initial set of tasks for Mistalin, Karamja, and we had like just a few of them, just a few beginners and intermediate for all the regions. So we had like the initial path for, like if you wanted to go one, just for like the initial step. So I'm gonna be doing that on Tuesday, sorry. On Tuesday, what I want to do is rush tier 1, tier 2, maybe tier 3 relic, and I want to rush my first region, Mauritania, ASAP. I bet the tier 6 passive is more for just blasting through Echoboss's defense. There's no way to play all the styles at once. I'm gonna bring switches, you should be fine. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I don't really think Jagex would go like, hey, if you don't get tier 6, you're fucked, right? So there's just no way that Jagex would go like, yeah, we're gonna restrict people to tier 6. Like, if you don't pick tier 6, like an Echo Boss is gonna take like 20 minutes to kill. That's not gonna happen. I think 5-5 or any build under tier 6 is gonna be nice. But ideally, you would want to go these not just for the passive, but also because of the busted relic, right? The busted like effect of each one. You're gonna do more damage. You never miss with range. Here's one thing that I wanted to talk about though. Boys and girls in the chat, type 1 if this is your plan. If you want to go either Desert, Terranwin. No, if you want to go Desert, type 1 in the chat if you're going Desert, yes or yes. Who's picking Desert? Who's picking Desert? Because here's my problem with picking Desert, which is what I want to do on my hardcore. Yeah, 2, kick W, 1. So my problem with Desert is that if you go Calphite Queen, and if you get the Drygor Blowpipe, it has more accuracy, right? You get more accuracy from this passive. You get faster attack speed. And then you get the Drygor Blowpipe passive. So it's like double accuracy roll, go for the highest one with 100%. Problem with Desert is you have to do TOA turn. So here's my problem. This just like kinda... This is kind of redundant. Like, there's a difference between having 1000% extra accuracy and never missing, right? But if I go range on my hardcore and I go Desert, is tier 6 range worth it? The Drygor Blowpipe is gonna go crazy as fuck. And if you go Zulra, right? I love how you can melee Zulra, you can't just skip the puzzles and TIA through. Yeah, dude, fuck those puzzles, especially Monkey Room. Accuracy won't do a thing, yeah. So then, you know what? If you go tier 6 ranged, you don't need the Drygor Blowpipe, and you can just like straight up skip it. But the problem is that if you go Terranwin for the Blowpipe, you need Desert for the darts. That's what I was talking to, I think, LOB. LOB, did I talk to you about this yesterday? If you go Terranwin, you kinda want to go Desert, which I have another like big contradiction there. If you go Desert Terranwin, you have the Drygor Blowpipe and the Toxic Blowpipe. And if you want to go tier 6 ranged, the Drygor Blowpipe already has like insane damage. Accuracy. If you don't pick Desert, you lose out on Masori. Yeah, that's the problem. Like if you go Terranwin, you can't use the Blowpipe. And you want to go Desert to get Masori. So there's a big conflict there, no? What do you guys think? There's a big conflict. If you don't take Desert, you gotta get darts from fucking clues. Tips even though you can't fletch it. Yeah, I mean, you still need fletch to unlock Tourist Trap and being able to make them yourself. Think about Desert as Garnia Fremenic or as Garnia Desert Fremenic. Desert is a really good first option for a region. It has a lot of like early game. I think in Leagues 3... No, sorry, Leagues 4. What did I go for first? I went Kandarin Desert. What was my third one? Kandarin Desert as Garnia. Kandarin for the early game. Desert for the mid game. There were a lot of points that you could get with pickpocketing and thieving. And then as Garnia last for Godward's Dungeon. I think it's 1k Dragon Darts from Implings. You're set for all leagues. That's a problem, though. You want to know what's the problem with that, though? So if you go Dragon Dart, right? Even if you're able to get yourself a Dragon Imp, maybe that's a 1 in 19 to get 100 to 350. At a 1-tick attack speed, 95% chance. This is ideally like having like 1,000. So you're gonna be able to use the blowpipe for like a day, and then you're gonna need to go hunt for more of these. Dragon Implings are not common, like at all. People are gonna ravage each other for these, by the way. So that's not viable. That's a big fucking problem, right? This is one of the most, like, this is one of the biggest glaring issues that I can see, is that if you want to have fun with ranged, you kind of want to go Desert, Dragor Blowpipe Masori, and then Taranwin kind of becomes, like, not irrelevant, but, like, redundant. I would want to go ranged on my hardcore when I'm bored of like, my main. You know if Tourist Trap is auto-completed in non-desert regions? No, it's not auto-complete. That's a good question. Let me see. So if you go Tourist Trap, what quests does this unlock? Desert Treasure 1. No, you only need this for Desert Treasure 1. Which, if you unlock the desert, you unlock Desert Treasure 2. Meaning that with Desert Treasure 2... Right, with Desert Treasure 2, I think you auto-complete... Oh, holy shit! I mean, okay, if not all, most of these. Oh my fucking lord. Dude, if you go Desert... Oh shit. Brother Joseph, Leagues 5? Yes, sir, brother, Leagues 5. Easy fucking game. Brother Joseph is excited for Leagues 5. Love to see it. So, here's a problem. If you go Desert, I think it might be a good idea to go Desert second. Because if not, you're missing on a ton of early game questing. Right? You're missing out on Waterfall. I mean, if you go Kandarin, never mind. No one is going to go Kandarin, never mind. But if you go Kandarin, this is auto-completed anyway, so not a good idea. You auto-complete, what, Troll Stronghold, Druidic... Okay, Druidic Ritual is already auto-completed. The Feud, you unlock... I saw a really big one, though. Really big one. What was it? The Dig Site, I think. So yeah, that's a big issue. So, I'm not a big fan of that. I watch all your guides. Cool to catch you live. I'm a RuneScape 3 convert. Got my account to the mid game roughly. Dragon Slayer 2 done. Beautiful. Asilius Gaming, is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you for coming on. Did you like RuneScape 3 or what? Did you max and you got bored? Or what? What's your story with RuneScape 3? I got all my 99s and my 120s before Necromancy, and I started doing the achievement diaries. But I saw what I had to do for Desert, like the Tower of whatever, Dominion Tower. And I was like, hell no. And I just stopped it. I told myself that I was gonna do, what do you call it? I was gonna do the player-owned ports, just to like keep managing my ports. But it got boring after like a couple of weeks. Maxed on board. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Did you get your 120 Necromancy, or does that only go to 99? So yeah. Raging Echoes. So that's the problem with the Desert. Auto-completes Desert Treasure 2, but you're skipping on a lot of really good questing. Dominion Tower was rough. I hated it. Ports were also awful. Yeah. I was watching videos about what you needed to do to, like, complete player-owned ports, and fuck no. No. Hell no. Let me go here. Let me go there. I don't want to listen to 10,000 music park tracks. Thank you. So, I think this is a pretty decent plan. So, what do you guys think? Alright, boys and girls. What do you think you are going? So, again, my plan is melee. I wanna do 10,000 billion damage with melee. That's why I'm going melee. And depending on, like, what I want to rush tier 5. Tier 5, and then I want to have, like, some fun, right? So while we wait for someone to rush to an Echo Boss, right? That's not gonna be me. My philosophy with leagues is slow and steady wins the race, right? In every single league, Leagues 2, Leagues 3, Leagues 4, Leagues 5, well, not Leagues 5. From Leagues 2 to 4, I started really slow. I was still skilling while other YouTubers and streamers were already at their, like, God Wars Dungeon boss. They were raiding. I was still skilling. I was still, like, chopping trees. Slow and steady wins the race. My plan is to go above Dragon Cup, go for as long as possible, as long as I have fun, right? We kill all the bosses, we green log everything, we get as many points as possible, we max. I'll be happy with that, right? But I want to wait until someone checks out an Echo Boss to see how powerful tier 6 passive is going to be. If I see that Echo Soul Heralded, for example, prays melee every now and then, or, like, turns it off or turns it back on, and you kind of need this one for Soul Heralded, I'm going 6-4. If I see that it's not needed, I'm going 5-5. Having 2 attack styles where you hit every 2 ticks, it's going to be massive. But I'm leaning more towards this one, just because of this active effect. Your chance to generate a melee echo increases to 20%, and your echoes can generate additional echoes up to 20 times in a up to 8 times in a row. What's your relic choices? We can go over those too. Raging Echoes League relic choices. Relics. Right. Tier 1 on my main. I'm going Power Miner, right? I'm going mining. The reasoning behind this is if I rush Mauritania, right? Depending on the problem that I see here is that we don't know what Golden God is up against. We don't know what this is up against. So tier 1, I'm going Power Miner. And this could be big as fuck. If Golden God competes against something not super powerful, I could go mining Golden God. I get smithing experience to make steel plate bodies, alch them as I'm doing something else, make a ton of money. And that's going to give me prayer experience also, right? I'm also going to be able to buy noted items, alch them. That's going to be infinite money, right? That's a really good point, but we need to see what Golden God is up against. Today I learned you can't smith dart tubes without Torah strap, but you can fletch them. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait. I also forgot about that. So you can make steel dart. You can add feathers to dart tips. You can't smelt them. Ooh, okay. I see that. With a Blood Moon set would go brrr. Yeah, of course. 20% chance to hit twice anyway. Yeah. That's insane. The melee relic, dude, I think, like, non-bias here, I think the melee relic, the 6th tier, is the best out of all these ones. For this, it could potentially be ranged. Magic is also pretty powerful, but melee, I mean, all of these are super powerful. All of these are a tie, depending on what you like, right? These ones. Healing, max hit, 5% chance. Melee hits a 5% chance to deal 40% of the damage dealt. Oh, to heal, sorry. This one is pretty weak. I'm not a big fan of this one. If you pray, then that's not going to do anything. Pretty weak. All of these are good. I think I'm a big fan of this one. I think melee is also pretty weak here. But just because of this one, I think melee takes the cake overall. Rate me, please, Alex. Alex. So how do quests work for leagues? In terms of what auto-complete to this end, I remember watching you do quests earlier, but I don't understand the concept. Basically, I'll give you a rundown. Alex, when I'm done with this, I cannot answer that, sorry. Or actually, I may. 1 second. Dude, fucking banks, man. Dude, you tell them, hey, what do you need? I'm here. Yeah, we're talking to you about a benefit on your credit card. I'm like, no, hey man, sorry, I'm busy, I'm working. Hey, it's only gonna take 2 minutes. No, stay up. Fucking idiots, man. All right, whatever. Anyway, Alex, remind me to reply to your message after I'm done talking about my relics, okay? Right, I'm also gonna talk about my relic of choice. Right, so my relics, I'm gonna go tier 1 mining, right? The prayer co from Superiors is gonna be mad. What's prayer co? 460 is gonna be insane with a blowpipe. True, that's true. All right, so I'm gonna mining first. I guess if you go lumberjack, you're kind of an idiot, right? Especially if you go Zaya, lumberjack you're even more of an idiot, right? Because you're gonna do the only way I could see this being useful is if you take your axe, you go to Wintertoad, everything is gonna be fletched. That's okay, that's okay. Other than that, it's only gonna help you for Wintertoad. You're not gonna do Wintertoad after your 35 or 50 mil experience. Waste of a relic. Power miner, I think, is the way to go. Either power mining or animal wrangler. This one is beast as fuck, right? It's a choice between these two. I'm going tier 1 mining. Teleport tier, I'm going clue. If this is tier 2, which wasn't the previous league, tier 2 clues, right? Here's my reasoning behind this. It's not just for barrows, right? I have really good teleports to my farming patches, right? What are my farming patches available? I have a little bit of an issue with this because I'm not gonna have like a ton. Herb patch, right? Herblore patch. To Fosani's as well. Oh, true, Fosani. Right, Herblore patch. For my regions, I only have Mauritania. For this one, I can use the Ectophile. It's not that bad. We also have this. Not bad. Kandarin, lol. Kandarin, lol. Right, Karend. I don't pick Karend. Fremennik. If I want to go here, I just do the Fremennik hard diary. I teleport not teleport, sorry. I make my stony basalt. I teleport here. Boom, easy. I don't need Fairy's Flight for that. I go Harmony Island. This one is going to be potentially cringe. But because I'm going Arcane Grimoire, I can use the Archaeus spellbook to teleport to Harmony Island. I don't need Fairy's Flight, easy. Vice, I can teleport to Vice by making Icy Basalt. You don't need Fairy's Flight, see ya. I don't have this. And Civitas Illafortis, right. This one is a little sus. If I go here, Valamore, I can just use my, what do you call it? I can just use my Quetzal Whistle. Go north, boom, easy. Right, any other farming patch that I can think of, right? Fruit tree, I'm pretty fucked. Fruit tree patch. Right, fruit tree patch. No, these are tree patch, whatever. We have Mistal in one. I can just teleport. Okay, we have Lumbridge. I just teleport to Lumbridge, easy. We can go Varrock. I just teleport to Varrock. Look, easy. I don't have Asgarnia. I don't have Asgarnia. I don't have Kandarin. And I don't have Karend. So I only have what? 1, 2, 3 patches. What about fruit tree patch, right? Fruit tree patch. I think I only have 1. Kandarin lol, Kandarin lol, Kandarin lol. Brimhaven. This is the only one I have. How do I teleport here? Just go to the Karamja Lodestone. Remember, there are waystones, waypoints, lodestone, whatever. The Karamja Lodestone, I believe, is either here, here, or here. Does anyone remember where the lodestone was? In Leagues 4 and Leagues 3, 2, whatever. Where's the lodestone? Yeah, but is the plan for Dragon Trophy? I always go for Dragon Trophy, yeah. So where's the lodestone? It's either here or here. Right by the house portal, so this one. So you just go to the Waystone, boom, easy. Right, so my reasoning behind, listen, I know that here, I know Fairy's Flight sounds busted as fuck if you want to do farming quickly. I don't have a way to do farming quickly. This time around, like, Leagues 3, I maxed in 2 weeks. Leagues 4, I maxed in a week and a half, I think. This time around, I'm not going to be able to max quickly because of farming. And I'm okay with that. Right? If it takes 1 month for me to max doing my tree runs, my herb runs, my fruit trees, that's okay. Right? As long as I max, I think we should be fine. I'm not going Fairy's Flight, even though it's pretty busted. We don't need it. Right. This one is the absolute worst, like, Banks Heist. In my personal opinion, is the worst relic of the teleports, and here's why. Right. Banker Briefcase, teleport to any deposit box, banks, or bank chest. Ignores wilderness teleport restrictions. This is only helpful if you go wildy. Cannot be used to teleport to an area which is not unlocked. All player is given this relic. Must be in the bank. If you get either Fairy's Flight or Clue Hunter, you have viable teleports to other banks. If you go Fairy's Flight, can anyone remind me, please? Summarize, give us your list. What do you mean by summarize? I'm giving you the entire picture, and then I'm giving you the summary. So, Varder Vorkat for darts. Oh, you're right! Dart tips, you're right! Vardorvis, Vorkat. So if you go ranged, and if you go desert, you can go Fremennik too. You would go Fremennik anyway for the Emperor Ring and the Amulet of the Monarchs. That's pretty beast. Right. Clue Compass, Banker's Note equals top tier. What do you mean? So, if you got Fairy's Flight, boys and girls, does anyone remember in Leagues 4, if you picked Fairy's Flight, you could go, if you picked Kandarin, which now no one's gonna do it, what I did was teleport to the Trinome Stronghold, and I had a bank in like 2 seconds. This time around, if you get Clue Compass, boys and girls, there is a stash unit, right? Players are given a compass teleporting to stash unit and follow the Bard if you have Kandarin. I believe follow the Bard is Kandarin. This is not Fremennik. I'm pretty sure it's Kandarin. I think it's Kandarin. I'm pretty sure it's Kandarin. Compass can also teleport the player to current clue step if they have one. Does not work with steps that require a certain NPC. Wilderness restriction cannot be used to teleport and areas unlocked. There is a stash unit inside the Shiloh Village Bank. That is massive. Zaya Pickers have Hosedius Vinery. True, okay, also true. So you have the Fairy's Flight, and you have this one. You go to Karamja, Shiloh Village. Boom, easy, there's your bank. If you pick Bank's Heist, I think this is the equivalent of last league picking Fire Sale. If you pick this relic, you automatically lose 10,000 trillion brain cells. Right? Do not pick Bank's Heist. Do not do it. Don't. I repeat, do not. Chilling. There are so many stash units. Thursgo. I have we have a little bit of an issue. Can you ask why? Ask why. LOB, I'm gonna need a clip here in a second. Thursgo. We have a problem, man. See, yesterday, I was chilling, minding my own business, and then Saib told me, Yahoo! 3 masters. How long am I getting muted? Saib was like, Yahoo! 3 masters. I go like, hey man, what can I do for you to do those masters? And he said, give me a 5-minute timer on Thursday. And you know what? Here I go, man. Throwing my friends under the bus. He said 5-minute timer on Thursday. And I think, because I'm a man of my word, I think we have to do it. Can I pay $10 instead? What? To get saved for the mute or to mute Saib? That could counter it. That could counter it. But then, where's Saib? To be safe. I mean, I don't know what Saib would think about that. Random Fat Kid. Strip Saib's mod. Yeah, because he mod abuses, no? Pay $10. $20 for immunity says engage. I think that's a little bit much, but I guess I'll take that. That's one booster bundle for Pokemon TCG. But I also don't want to take $20 away. I'll be a man. I'll take my mute. Yeah, I honestly didn't feel too comfortable taking the 10. Save that for Pokemon TCG. Thursday, instead of donating to me, go buy another Paldean Face booster bundle. Alright. Thursday, I'll see you in 5. Instead of giving those 10 to me, buy another booster bundle. See ya. Alright, there we go, LB. You can send it aside. I'm a man of my word. Thursday, I'll give you the same offer. If you pull a card of over $20, you have a free 5-minute time on side. Everyone's on an even playing field. All right. Anyway, boys and girls, if you pick Banker's Note, you're a degenerate, low IQ. You're a low IQ degenerate. Sorry, I said in check the M, Manny. Ferris Flight. Check out the combined map and teleports for every relic. Ooh, okay. Ferris Flight, Bank High School, Compass. Sorry, Compass. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so Ferris Flight can teleport to all of these. What the fuck are these colors, though? Oh, okay. Blue pins are... Okay, so red pins are fairy. Okay, green are 2 leprechaun. Red pins are for fairy rings, and blue pins are for spirit trees. Right, that looks pretty decent. That looks really good. Bank Heist. Dude, that one is looking pretty fucking good, too. The clue one. Ah! Oh, no! Oh! If you go for the clue... Dude, if you go for the clue one, and if you go Zaya... Oh, that's not a good pick. That is not a good pick. That is not a good pick. Oh, wait! You have a bank literally right here! No, never mind. This is a really good pick, yeah. If you go Zaya, you have a bank immediately there. That's actually insane. Dude, look at all of that. Kandarin. This one. The only one I'm really interested in is this. Is the Barrows one, but you can't even see it. Meaning the clue is even more busted now. Clue is even more busted. Because you can't even see the ones that are not in the overworld, right? Huh. Next bank? Yeah. I think you're going to be able to go to next bank right away. Clue Compass has more useful teleports. I'm 100% going Clue Compass, yeah. Like, there's nothing that you can tell me that makes sense here that would stray me away. Can literally teleport to the Barrow's chest. Yes, yes. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing, by the way. So Clue Compass is my tier 2 relic of choice. This one, I'm still kind of torn between these, to be honest, man. I'm still kind of torn. Like, tier 3, I kind of want to go Banker's Note, yeah. I kind of want to go Banker's Note. Recall feels strong. Recall feels really good, man. Recall feels really good. Like, what I'm thinking, though, is... Right, question. Right. Skills. So, how can Banker's Note help other than runecrafting? Banker's Note feels redundant with Bank Heist. No, not really. It feels redundant with any clue that can take you to a bank. Check the room for some mini reveals which affect recall. Mini reveals that affect recall. We already checked those, Bicycle. So, Banker's Note helps with what? That's gonna help with prayer. That's gonna help with magic, not really. Runecrafting. Construction. It's gonna help maybe crafting, but you just bank stand at a bank. Not fletching, not slayer, not hunter, not mining. Smithing, maybe? I mean, if I go gold to ore, if I buy gold to ore. Instance PVM. Wait, Kunai, what do you mean by that? Total recall equals normal bossing. Avoid pkers? Huh? Any collection skills. Yeah, Banker's Note is going to help with fishing, wood cutting, and the... I mean, I'm not me because I'm going to do mining. So it's going to help with these, which is AIDS as fuck. You know what? Because of my regions. Endurance tasks become trivial. Yeah, for Banker's Note, you're right. Prayer for bone shards, true, in Valamore. Literally helps with all skills. MTA is a 30-minute skill. The task is the biggest. Yeah, but that's only if you go desert. That's understandable. That was evil. Honestly, separating these two was evil as fuck. This is really strong. I think I'm still going Banker's Note, to be honest. I think I'm still going Banker's Note. Between these, tier 4... tier 4, I'm going Grimoire, right? I already accepted my fate that I am not going to max fast because of a lack of farming, right? Read my comments since you are in Mauritania. G-Gamer, comment. G-Gamer, 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 where are you? I don't see you. Did it get filtered? I don't see it. Can you repeat it, please? Bankers will seem more useful if you're learning content, yeah. Hey, Kaoz, hopeful as well, man. Peter, how are you, man? Everything is pretty good. Thanks for asking. What about you? How are you? I'm going Wildy, Mauritania. Anyone else for Engage? Wilderness seems like a really fun region, but I don't think I'm going to be picking it on either of my accounts. So I'm going Grimoire. If you want to max fast, Overgrown is a play. Like if your mentality is I want to max in a week, Overgrown is the way to go, sadly. But you're not gonna have fun with like I guess if you go either Karend. So right, here's the play. If you go Karend, you don't need Grimoire. Because you're only gonna be missing out on Piety. But if you go Karend, you already have Rigor Augury. That's gonna do a ton of damage regardless. And if you go a melee weapon, you're gonna do so much damage anyway. If you go Karend, if I picked Karend, I wouldn't pick Grimoire. Because I also have Thralls, right? You're gonna unlock Thralls ASAP. So here's the thing. If you go Karend, do not pick Grimoire in my opinion. Because that's only gonna benefit you with Ancients and with Piety. That's it. And Lunar Spellbook, which, I mean, you're going to be able to train magic some other way. So Lunar Spellbook becomes irrelevant. So if you're going Karend, don't pick Grimoire. But if you want to max... So here's the thing. If you want to max quickly, or if you go Karend, you pick Overgrown. And then Golden God. So far, this is what I'm working with. Mine includes Banker's Note Grimoire. I don't think Banker's Note is going to be tier 3. That sounds way too broken for tier 3. Last league, let me see. Leagues 4. Current Fremenic, you only get Piety and Ancients. Current Fremenic. No, you only get Piety and... Wait, what do you mean? No, Current? No, did you mean Kandarin? Kandarin? Tier 5, hello all. Wisatuvius, good morning, man. How are you? G-Gamer, I don't see your repeated message, please. Dog Sword. That depends on what third relic is not a tier. True. For what we know now, between Grimoire and Overgrown, I really hope they don't add something ridiculous to that tier. Because I'm going Grimoire anyway. And if you pick those regions and take Grimoire. If you pick Karend Fremenic, you only get Piety and Ancients. Correct, yes. And also Lunars, but Lunars is not really relevant to that. So it was Endless Harvest Production Trickster. If you pick Trickster, you're a degenerate. Fairies Fly, Banker. Oh, so this was tier 3, yeah. So I guess Banker's Note is not that broken in tier 3. If I had to guess, I think they're gonna up Banker's Note and Total Recall up to tier 4. Because for the early game, those are way too good, honestly. And plus, they don't even tell you what tier they are. Like, we know that this is tier 1. So we don't know what tier. We don't know what tier these are. Imagine picking Trickster. Yeah, that's just for degenerates. I don't see how Banker's Note is worth picking. I see it. I can see it. But, I mean, there's... This is not like Banker's Note versus Fire Sale, where if you picked Fire Sale, you're a degenerate, right? I don't think there's an incorrect pick here. And this is what makes the league great. The league has to make you feel like an idiot if you didn't pick something. Right? If you pick Total Recall, you're gonna see people getting 15 million runecrafting experience. If you're woodcutting or fishing, and if you're like auto like noting your items, right? You're gonna feel bad. Even if you can go to a bank and Total Recall back to your woodcutting or fishing place of choice, you're still losing time. If you pick Banker's Note, you go like, oh man, all these people get instant access to like their like teleport if you forgot something, and if you want to like keep doing a boss ASAP, right? So there's no incorrect option here, and that's what makes this great. The altar teleport, what is it? I am lying. Wait, Eloby, what do you mean? Brother Thurs goes back. With a lot of things being instant and so many good teleports, Bankers notice what I'm picking. That's also what I'm thinking. That's going to be super helpful in raids, Colosseum, eventually Barrows when you're doing that, right? Kieran, good morning, man. How are you? My question is, if I go Clue Relic... So if I go Clue Compass... What? Oh, wait a second. I'm cracked as fuck. Dude, if I go Clue Relic... Did you honor our deal? Yeah, I did. You can check clips. I don't know if LOB got it, but yeah. Thursgold got muted for 5 minutes. He offered $10. But I was like, you know what? After thinking about it, if I took it right away, I would have looked like a fucking rat. So I didn't take it. But yeah, he got muted. But I offer the same thing. If he uses those $10 to go buy Pokemon cards, and he gets a card worth $20 or more, he gets a free 5-minute timeout on you. So, hey, same deal. I'm a man of my word. I'm a generous god, and I also give equal opportunities to everyone, regardless of your skin color. Yes, sir. I am that based when it comes to, not ethnicity. I'm that based when it comes to equality. Right. So if you pick the Clue Compass Relic, and if you go here, right, you can go to the altar. This is now your Kandarin. This is now your Artie Cloak. This is now your Artie Cloak. You can go here. Is there any other teleport that takes you near an altar? You go here, you go to the altar, and then you go to the clue area in the Barrows Catacombs, and then you start looking for the brothers, you kill them ASAP, go back, restore prayer, boom, and then you go back there. That's insane. What did he say? What do you mean? Lkaoz already killed my productivity at work. Yes, sir. House teleport. I mean, sure. But you're not gonna get a house with a rejuvenation with a portal right away. So that's an issue. Wait, speaking of rejuvenation pool. So revitalization pool, restoration pool, limestone brick. You're able to get these from Mistalin, I believe. Mistalin. No, wait a second, what? Oh, item sources, wait. Serum supply crate. Wait, huh? If you don't pick Mauritania, Asgarnia... Wait. Limestone brick. Aren't you able to mine those in the... where the Rag and the Bone Man is? Huh? Limestone minus in Mistalin. Limestone brick. Yeah, that's weird. Limestone brick. I'm guessing I have to go for a limestone. Okay, yeah, here we go. So you'll be able to get that. You can make a restoration pool. Stamina potion. If you don't have Asgarnia, I can go Valamor and buy Amethyst crystals with this, right? Stamina potion, Amethyst crystals. It's either Asgarnia, Karamja. Wait, what? You can get these from the... what do you call it? You can get these from the Brimhaven Agility Arena? So it's Asgarnia for Grace in the Rogue's Den, Valamor for the new course. I didn't know that. Wait, that's new, isn't it? Wait, that's new. Yeah, after the update. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. That's good. So you're going to be able to make stamina potions, yes. I think... So stamina potion, yes. Rejuvenation pool, yes. You need prayer. Stamina potion. Marble block and super restore. We can get those, no problem. Here's the issue. The Ornate rejuvenation pool, you need anti-venom. Can I get anti-venom from... No, if I don't have Zulra scales, I'm not going to be able to make an anti-venom, right? So you have an Ornate rejuvenation pool. Hit point, special attack, energy, prayer stats, disease, venom, and poison. So if I'm venomed by a Roxor, what happens? Taranwin gang! Marble is only in Fremenic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's me, Fremenic. Doesn't anything drop venom, anti-venom besides Zulra? I think so. That's a big issue. Yeah. Price per dose. Yeah, you can't you can't get it anywhere else. How am I gonna heal venom though? Special with a Halley, but what happens before the halberd? Now I'm recalling? What do you mean by recalling? Yeah, total recall is what would be useful here though. But if I'm venomed and a Raxor sack, yeah, there's ways to heal venom, yes. But how? Before you get the halberd or the Araxite sack? You need anti-venom for Vorkath too. No, I don't think you do. Vorkath's just gonna... No, you need Oh, wait! Venom you can heal with double anti-poison. Ah, never mind. So, okay. So, anti-venom is only for the Ornate Rejuvenation pool, right? Only for the Rejuvenation pool. And then you can just double anti-poison for that. But wait, what happens if you're venomed and you go to your pool? Do you need to drink twice? Like, if you don't have the Ornate one. So this one, Fancy Rejuvenation Pool. Stats including hit points. Fancy. Wait, what happened? Oh, it doesn't even heal. Okay. Read previous message. There's a book where your poison disappears when you leave your house. Oh, you're right. You're right. We don't need that. That's based as fuck, actually. Yeah, I mean, no, that's not a bug. If you go to your house poisoned and you leave your house, you're not venomed like at all, or poisoned. That's pretty based. That's actually based. I'm going back and forth between Tyrannoon and Valamor now. Yeah, I'm still going Valamor regardless. You want the home portal? What do you mean the home portal? Home portal to... Oh, the crystal, the Nexus, Portal Nexus. Yeah, that was pretty powerful in my opinion. The Araxor sacks work, don't they? Yeah, they do. But my problem is, what happens before you get the halberd and the venom sacks? Just use a Araxor ball sack. No, the POH teleport is gonna be where it's at. The restore pool or whatever. For now, I'm going Valamor, Fremennik, Zaya. Is Zaya Z? Isn't anyone not going for Fremennik? Fremennik is gonna be a super powerful region. Alright, I mean, that's my only problem. How we're gonna heal without. Kaoz, can you be honest? Do you watch any other Leagues YouTuber? Besides yourself, just curious, coworker shout. What's coworker shout? The only person I watch for Leagues in the previous Leagues, I watched Mika DMM go for Leagues 3. And normally I watch Solo Mission and Wild Mudkip just to give me some ideas of what I could do. Anything else, I don't really have the time. Like when I'm playing Leagues, I don't really have time to like watch a lot. Unless there's some kind of poison immunity or something. Ujak and double. Oh yeah, so I thought the question was during the league, but for League's content, I'm watching Ujak. Guy came into our Discord and got the Infernal tier subscription for me to like, you know, give him like tips or like anything that I can help him with, and he's been fucking killing it. He's been absolutely fucking killing it. So yeah, I'm watching Ujak for like analysis, like things that I've actually gotten like a lot of ideas from. Forward, I'm not going for Fremennik. Okay. Shout out to Ujak, man, only has like 2k subs. I think right now he's at 3.6. When I subscribed to him, he was at like 1.2 or something. The League's videos have been insane. So yeah, Ujak, big fucking chat. So yeah, I think this is everything I wanted to plan. Wait, Ujak started in our Discord? Okay, he was already making videos, but he came to our Discord, and then I don't remember how he got the Infernal tier subscription before I told him, hey, this is what I can help you with. And then he got the Infernal tier subscription, and I was helping him with analytics, titles, thumbnails. I told him, put arrows in your thumbnails. Put arrows in your thumbnails. Do it. So yeah, I believe he joined our Discord and started getting help from me in that sense a week or two before League's reveal started. And then I told him, dude, you have to like capitalize on it. I didn't because I'm not like doing daily content on Leagues because I don't like short-term like videos that in the long run are just not gonna be like maybe not helpful, but I like long-term videos, like something you can watch like in 1 year and maybe still be relevant, right? But yeah, I told him what, you know, like a couple of things. But I have to get the Infernalities for Christmas because I want to know how to become a better YouTuber streamer. Yeah, so that's basically what I can help you with. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say that Ujak became, you know, like a super like important Leagues YouTuber because of me, but I would dare say that a lot of the tips that he got from my advice we're kind of helpful now. So, I mean, he could have done it without me, yes, but, you know, I mean, it sounds really cringe when I say, oh yeah, I helped him, and look, now he's famous. No, okay, no, that's not the thing, but yeah, I guess he, like, got a lot of my tips and, you know, helped out a bit. You made him? No, he made himself. I only give him a few useful tips. But yeah, that's basically what. Sarah, Kaoz the Generous strikes again. Wait, yeah, I'm always generous. What do you mean? Right, but Tehran wins CG, good for resources, rulers, great volcano, proof agility, true. Roger, Sive, arrows. What regions would match well with Tehran? So Tehran, you have Corrupted Gauntlet, you have the Crystal Armor. You need a region for a melee weapon, for a good melee weapon. A good melee weapon for the Crystal Armor passive. And if I go Tehran, LOB is going Tehran, Mauritania. LOB, what are you going? Mauritania, Tehran, Fremennik. Fremennik is going to be a really good, like, region no matter what. Blade of Saildor, true. Yeah, it's just going to be a good region no matter what. He's up for a reason and he knows you're the 2020 GOAT. Wait, what does that mean? So, I like the plan on your screen, basically what I'm planning on. Wait, what's my plan on my screen? Golden Gun? Biggest MAG, what do you offer runecrafting tiers? Runecrafting tiers have all of the perks from all previous tiers, and once per month you have a free choice of one theme stream of your choice. Like, you can tell me, hey, go train fishing for 3 hours, and hey, that's your pick, it is what it is. And then I'm also thinking of other runecrafting tier ideas, but yeah, that's basically it. I can't wait to do TRB with Sarah. Not the notepad. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, this? Yeah. So it's basically, I'm gonna do this for melee, and then this, right? I think that's nice. Tee up me, daddy? What do you mean? So here I have my league's plan. Boys and girls, we're gonna go over this again, and then I'm gonna switch to the hardcore for a little bit. What do you guys say? Tikaran, good there for sure. Mauritania, Fremennik, Tehran for me too. Sir Hawk, I feel you. Wait, what does Sir Hawk say? Tehran, Fremennik. Yeah, that's really good. Like, you kind of need a raid region, and Fremennik is just really fucking good. So if you want to go Fremennik, no one's going Kandarin because you don't need the jewelry from the Money Gorillas. There's nothing in Kandarin that's like useful. So if you go Fremennik, that leaves the choice of a mega of like a raid region. So you can go Fremennik Mauritania, Fremennik Korend, Fremennik Desert, and then leave the last one as a flex pick, depending on what you want to do for your combat relic, in my opinion. So if you want to like do insane magic, you could do Fremennik Korend, because you're gonna get a shadow, you're gonna get ancestral, and if you really want to like put magic up to like 100% potential, you can go okay, maybe not the wilderness. That doesn't justify the cape. What else do you have? The occult necklace. No, you're gonna have Fremennik, so you go Fremennik Korend. So you have cape, blessing, weapon, armor, boots. That doesn't really matter, I guess. Tormented bracelet. No. Yeah, like if you want to go mage, if you want to 100% go mage, right? You just need Fremennik Korend. And leave the last one for something fun that you want to exploit your magic strength with. Like, you want to go something for magic. Like, you want to go... I mean, I wouldn't go another raid region, honestly. How much to rush 99 cooking for best in slot cape in leagues? How much to rush what? So, like, how much what? How much money to rush 99 cooking? Wonder what the time to kill is for Vardorbis at M6 with Noxious Halberd. That would be insane, actually. So I could say go get an untrimmed cooking cape on your hardcore Ironman. No. It's one themed stream per month. No, you can't tell me to go get something like you can tell me, hey, go train cooking for an entire stream, and I'll stream for 3 hours to train cooking, but not on untrimmed cooking cape. No. Basically, before 2020, we had like Spark McBodie, and then don't get me started before 2010s. You started popping off in the 2020s, aka COVID era. Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Oh, so what was your previous comment? Oh, He's for a reason you're the 2020 GOAT. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like, you know, the best YouTuber of 2020. But yeah. So let's see. Wait, hold up, Sasansi. Pause champ. Would it be possible to request one ticking Karam once? It could be, yeah. Noxious Halberd heals Venom, yes. But what do you do before the Noxious Halberd? Yes, so like that happens. And then if you go to your POH to restore the Venom gets healed anyway. So yeah, so it's really weird. For your information, DPS skeleton on the wiki has the league's combat. Yeah, we already saw that. Well, I mean, not on stream, but I checked it out. I'm gonna wait until a little later so we can like start like pumping up numbers. Certainly the sexiest Mexican YouTuber 2020. Thank you. Because that's probably because I'm the only one. Can I ask you a personal question? Is YouTube content what you always wanted to be your career? Or do you just kind of happen? It just kind of happened. I've been doing YouTube since, like, you know, I started uploading YouTube videos in 2006, 7 when I'm making RuneScape content. And I started taking YouTube a little bit more seriously in 2012 when I was making my Let's Play channel. And then I made my Old School RuneScape channel in 2019, I think. I didn't start making videos up until... No. This Kaoz OSRS channel was done in 2018, December. I started making videos in 2019, but it didn't start popping off until June of 2021. It's... I guess if you make YouTube videos as a hobby, if you play games, it's always in your personal, like it's always a dream to like, hey, I want to make a living off of playing video games. But it wasn't my, it wasn't my aim. Because if it didn't happen right away, then I would just be frustrated, right? I only did it because, you know, I only went like quote unquote full time with this because started, you know, making money, like sustainable money here in Mexico, thanks to that. So yeah, that's how it happened. Just learn the DT2 bosses all drop Soul Reaper Axe pieces. That's huge. Yeah, if you unlock a region with one Desert Treasure 2 boss, you're going to be able to assemble your Soul Reaper Axe. So boys and girls, I'm going to go over this one final time for now. And then next to Tuesday, quest. What about quests? Wait, Alex, quests? Yeah, what did you want to know about questing? Oh, unlocks. True. Okay. True. Thank you. One final thing. Alex requested for me to explain how questing works in the league, right? Basically, I'm going to explain this with Leagues 4. If you go for areas, right? I don't know how to show this, but let me see if this works with that. Ah, here we go. Okay. So, if you go, actually, we can just go back to Leagues 5, right? Areas. So when you start leagues, you're gonna start with Mistalin and Karamja, right? Mistalin includes Varrock, anything north of Varrock, before the wilderness. I don't think it includes. Does it include Barbarian Village? I think it does. Because you also have Edgeville. Yeah, I think it does. So if you go Mistalin, so if you start Mistalin, you have access to Varrock, you have access to Barbarian Village, Edgeville, Draenor Village, Lumbridge Swamp, and I think that's it. Anything under, I believe you also unlock it, but you may need to do questing for that, but I'm gonna get into it. Okay. So basically, if you go here to Leagues 5, Leagues 5, Raging Echoes here. Areas, right? I am going... My first region is going to be Mauritania, followed by... I'm still undecided on these. I think the next one is going to be Valimor and then Fremennik. If I go Mauritania first, right? I believe unlocks. When I unlock Mauritania, I automatically get the following. Ghost Ahoy, A Taste of Hope, Great Brain Robbery, and that's it. Okay? What does that mean? That means if I want to go to Dark Mayor, I need to complete myself. I need to do Sins of the Father. Right? There are area unlocks in the league. Quest unlocks in the league. That as soon as you unlock an area, that's going to auto-complete a ton of quests. Right? Here you only complete what? 1, 2, and 3. Like you only autocomplete 3 quests. But this quest autocompletes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This quest autocompletes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so that's massive. Right? My next region is going to be Valamor. I don't think this is going to unlock a ton because it's a new region. So you're only going to unlock Heart of Darkness, Twilight's Promise, Children of the Sun, First Light, Eagle's Peak. I believe these are the only 5. No, there's more Valamor quests. And then if I go for Fremennik, a big one is that you unlock Dragon Slayer 2. Right? And look at everything you unlock. The jeez! What? Dragon Slayer 2, you unlock Legends Quest, Dream Mentor, Tale of Two Cats, Animal Magnetism, Ghost Ahoy, Client of Korend, Mountain Daughter. So Korend is massive, right? If any of you boys and girls want to figure out... Oh, also, one final thing before I forget. There are quests that are not auto-completed, you have to do yourself, right? Here, I'm going to need to do Sins of the Father. If I want to go Kandarin... and if you pick Kandarin, you're a fucking moron. Questing, that auto-completes what? Monkey Madness 2. Right, that's decent. King's Ransom. If you go Desert, that auto-completes what? Desert Treasure 2. Right, and look at all the quests you get. Boom, easy. If you go Terranwin, you unlock Song of the Elves as a big one. And then if you go Wilderness, I don't think you unlock anything great here, honestly. Enter the Abyss and Rune Mysteries, man. Wow. Insane quest unlocks for the Wilderness. If you go Korend, you unlock this. Client of Korend, the Kingdom Divided. That's it. So if you want to avoid questing as much as possible, a really strong region for that is Terranwin, Mauritania, Desert, and Fremennik. So these are the big quest regions. Because you have Dragon Slayer 2, Song of the Elves, Sins of the Father, Desert Treasure 2. Anything else doesn't really have anything spectacular. So yeah. You get the Barrow's Gloves in Leagues. No. In Leagues, I believe the maximum you can get, according to your regions, the maximum you can get is like Mithril Gloves. If you go Korend, you'll be able to get the Ferocious Gloves. If you go Asgarnia, you can get the Zerite Van Braces. And if you go Kandarin, don't do that. And if you go Kandarin, you can unlock the Tormented Bracelet. But if you go Mauritania, and if you get the Echo item, if you get the Gloves of the Damned, that's going to be second best in slot for all 3 combat styles. So, on paper, the Gloves of the Damned are not really great, but it's going to be second best in slot for all 3 combat styles, which makes it pretty powerful in my opinion. Do you get rewards for autocomplete quests? That's a really good question. No. If you autocomplete a region, right? If you choose a region and it autocompletes a quest, you don't get the reward for it. Like the experience reward. If there's a quest, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if it's Adwin Connor. No way Lightbearer is better than Echo DK Jewelry. Wait, what? Who said that? Super Saiyan Rancor is mid. Ring is fine, but argue Lightbearer is better than Super Saiyan Ultor. That's an incorrect opinion, man. I'm sorry. Incorrect opinion. But yeah, does tier 3 and tier 5 stack? Tier 3 and tier 5 for what, sorry? For what, for relics? Wait, what tier? Colasi, what XP multiplier during the leagues? It does help XP multiplier. So for example, if I want to do... Let's say I want to do a quest that gives you a ton of experience. Let's say I want to do Vampire Slayer, right? So if I want to do Vampire Slayer, which I don't think is auto-completed. If you do Vampire Slayer, you get you get 4,800 attack experience, right? If you do it ASAP, you go 4825 times 5. If you do it ASAP, you get 24,000 attack experience. If you wait until tier 2 to have 8 XP multiplier, you get 38k experience instead, right? So that's pretty decent. And tier 2 doesn't really take that much. So if you unlock a region and you can do a quest before you unlock it, that's going to be better for experience. You get the rewards for those quests. Yes. You're gonna need to talk to the sage in Lumbridge in order to get quests for... Sorry, in order to get items for which you would get after unlocking them. Does that make sense? Yeah, so I'm gonna need to... You know what I'm gonna need to include? Include segment about questing. So in my video next week, video coming up next week, I need to include... So my video next week is gonna talk about everything you need to know about the league. What happens if you are playing on your main account and you want to play on the main game? You can't do that. What are points? What are regions? How do you unlock them? Items, restrictions. What happens with questing? I'm going to talk about every region, every relic we've seen so far. So my video coming up next week is going to be the one-stop shop for anything you need to know about the league, and also my opening strategy for it, in my opinion. Bone Crusher equals huge. Do your achievements, guys. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's going to be massive. Right, so one more time, I'm going to go over this, and then we can play the hardcore for like an hour. Right. So these are the... So this is the way to get... This is the way to get 6 mastery points. This one is going to be the only quote-unquote difficult one. It's not difficult, it's just going to take a little bit of time. Once you have either a magic shortbow or a Carol's crossbow, defeating Jad, dude, all you need is your prayer potion, dude, and it's free as fuck. How do I get prayer potions without Rainer Seed? How am I gonna get early prayer potions, though? How am I gonna do that? Mauritania. Does anything in Mauritania drop prayer? I don't think so, right? Kandarin drops prayer 1 dose potions with the maniacal monkeys. I'm not going Kandarin. How do you get early? Most giants drop Rainer seeds. Yeah, but that's really rare. That's a really rare drop. I wouldn't count on that. I mean, realistically speaking, I would only need Jad. I'd only need like 8 full prayer potions for Jad, not gonna lie. That's gonna be a little sus. But we can do these 4 really quickly. Frost Naguas can drop prayer potions. You're trolling. Ah, but I'm not going Valamor first. Frost Nagua. 1 dose prayer pot. 1 in 17. That's really not bad. If I unlock Valamor second before going for the 5 caves, and I only realistically need 8 or 12 prayer potions for that, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Jad's gonna be easy. TOB for potions. What do you mean TOB for potion? Oh. Yeah, but I would need to do Maiden first. No, sorry, Maiden and Bloat. ¡Ay, no mames! ¡Ay, me espantaste! ¡Ah!
Así tienes la conciencia.
Me espantaste, man. Gracias, mi amor. Dude, I was looking at my screen and the wife comes creep. Dude, I didn't even hear her. Jesus. Gracias, mi amor.
Bye, man.
Te dice, hey, man, Duke. LOB.
LOB.
Alex.
Alex.
Random Fat Kid.
Random qué?
Random Fat
Random fat
Kid.
kid.
Dile, hey, poor.
Hey, Paul.
Connor.
Connor.
Y mira, está Sara. Sara también es pobre.
Sara, sí me acuerdo de Sara.
Mira, Ciberrata.
Ciberrata.
She got your ass to sit back down. Had me like, carajo. No mames. Oh, look at the puppy. You guys want to see the puppy? Hi, Moneda. Oh, look at the puppy. Mira, toma. Sentada. Patita. Dame la pata. Ey. Patita, salúdame. No, mira. Patita. Oh, look at the puppy giving me her paw. Alright. Ve con mamá. Fuera. Adiós. Fuera. Bye. Dude, if she's here, she's just gonna like... What's the word I'm looking for? She's just gonna be here waiting for food. Hell no. Alright. So... Okay. The puppy. Yes, please. What's the dog doing? The dog is just looking for food. Aprobamos español. Pique Valamor. Primero el pack de los pods. The recompensa mastering mixology. The super restore prayer potions. Ooh, I like that. Pero necesito 60 Herblore para eso. Y para 60 Herblore ya podría hacer mis prayer potions. Es una buena idea. Labrador Golden Retriever are a mix, so it's also beside me sleeping. Oh, that's nice, man. Had a few aunties come to my coffee shop last week asking for dessert. I told them to try the tiramisu. Use the gauntlet to fully heal. Gauntlet? What do you mean? Gauntlet as in like what, the bracers or like the corrupted gauntlet? I'm not going to run one. Right, so boys and girls. Next week, I think, either on Monday or Tuesday, we will have a small list of tasks. Right? Going in and out? Yeah. Oh, tiramisu. Oh, okay. Oh, your auntie. Okay, I get it now. Sorry. With like crazy relics and DPS, you can kill Maiden and Bloat so easy too. I mean, but I would be going in with I'll be going in there with a rune scimitar, to be honest. It's gonna be a little weird, but that is a good idea, though. What region are elite black warriors? Asgardia. Right. So, fellas, one final time before we play the hardcore for a little bit. Ready? Right. Without knowing any tasks, anything, here's my plan. To rush my first region and my first probably 2 relics. And also get 5 combat mastery points in one day. Possibly in one day. Probably 6. Right? So, I'm going to the Gnome Stronghold for 10k. We're going to buy Staff of Runes. And then we're going to kill we're going to kill a giant. Any giant, right? You may want to go to the Hill Giants in Edgeville, but that's going to be packed. You have other options, though. You can go to Brimhaven. Go to the Brimhaven dungeon with a woodcutting axe. Go to the Fire Giants, which is what I'm going to do, right? With Water Strike. Get Water Strike to, for them to be, like, better. Hallowed Sepulchre dropped sprayer potions. Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to do that pretty early. Scurious drops sprayer potion. Really? Scurious. Oh, 1 in 16. That is massive as fuck, actually. I didn't remember that. That's gonna die pretty quickly. We can do Scurious in a group while we get our combats up. That's massive. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. And then, we're gonna buy runes. We're gonna kill a giant for our first relic. For our first thingy. And that's gonna help me save 95% of my runes. That's gonna be massive as fuck, right? We're gonna get our second relic. We're gonna go to the clue. We're gonna pick the clue one. We're gonna do Museum Quiz. 105 Fire Giants in Brimhaven. Kill 10 Black Demons for the second one in melee. We're gonna unlock Mauritania. Use those bones for 43 prayer. We're gonna do Barrow's mini quest for 160,000 prayer experience. That's gonna take us up to target level 100 experience is gonna be 100. That's gonna be like 210,000. 57 prayer. That should be nice. We're gonna stay in Mauritania. We're gonna slay with melee up until level 57. Kill a Zygomite. We're gonna train melee. We're gonna kill Scurious on our own, and then camp it for a little bit for the rat bone mace or whatever, all the weapons, so we can train all of our melee stats at least up to 60s or 70s maybe. Kangaroo Scurious, you're an Iron in leagues. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Irons can join a group instance. Is that a thing, boys and girls? Do you remember? Can Irons join Scurious and get drops? Because if you go Iron and then it works the same as Nightmare and Nex, shouldn't be a problem with that. Mori first, Barrows can be done at low level. True. Mauritania first is like the way to go, in my opinion. Iron's gonna Scurious, I play you Iron and I've done masses. Thank you. Ains Darling, yes sir. We're gonna rush 100 combat. That's our fifth combat. I forgot the word. Mastery. We're gonna camp Barrows until I get a Carol's crossbow, and then I'm gonna do a Fire Cape, and I'm gonna do either melee 6 or ranged 1. And then the other ones are just gonna be for the Echo Bosses and for Tiskalzuk. That's gonna be insane. That's gonna be good. I'm gonna have to do the Inferno with though with a Carol's crossbow, Venibo for the Nibblers, and the rest is gonna be with melee. Brother Minero, good morning, man. Between Fremennik, Asgarnia, and Desert, which one do you think I should pick first? Going 5 and 0. Fremennik, Asgarnia, and Desert. I think Fremennik last is a good pick, and here's why. It has good early mid-game content, right, to train. But ideally, you have DKs, you have Vorkath, Muspa, Duke. You can't really do a lot in the early mid-game with those bosses. And you might want to go Fremenic to get your jewelry first, right? So my picks are Mauritania, Valamor, Fremenic. And I'm picking Fremenic last because I want to do the DK's Echo Boss first. So, ideally speaking, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do Mauritania. So we go. I don't know how to do this. We're doing Mauritania, Valamor, Fremenic. But I'm gonna get my Echo items in the opposite order. Wait, no. I mean, first I'm getting the DKs. And then I'm getting... No, I think the gloves would be nice first. I think the DK's rings would be way too nice for first picking. Echo DKs, yes sir. If you're going Mauritania to get Mori Echo item, which will last until Fremenic Echo late game. That's actually a good point. Then Fremenic, and then Valamor last, so we can get the Echo Soul Herited. That'd be nice. Grotha's Guardians will be easier to kill than Echo DKs. You think so? So Echo DKs is Master. What about Echo Grotha's Guardians? So that's the plan. That's the plan. All right. Joseph is mod now. Oh. So let's see. I'm gonna go put that there. And we don't have a lot of time to play, fellas. So hey, what if we play the hardcore for just a tiny bit? And then we continue talking about our picks for Leagues 5. What do you fellas think? All right. So the hardcore has been relegated to just like sitting here chilling at the farming guild. But what about we do a cheeky quest nowadays? Yes, sir. Was getting warrior guild tokens while watching my items despawn? No! Optimal quest guide. What do I have to do? Forgettable Tale. Oh, hell no. I can do Demon Slayer. That should be fun. Alright, let me do a farm run, boys and girls, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit, did I just say my bank pin out loud? Fuck. Alright, grab this. They found the last token? Yeah, I saw that, but I mean, I'm not interested at all in that because I have no idea what they do. You're technically going back to your world because you've got to go back to Grotha's Guardians now? Wait, what? GGs are elites. Alright, so it shouldn't really be that big of an issue, right? Jangarberry, check health. Yes, sir. Easy. Haha, 1, 2, 3. Man, my joke is pretty funny, right, fellas? Give me this. Check health. Thank you. Contract. I have a cactus here. I have snake grass. That's insane. Okay, I want another contract, yes, of tier 2. What do we get? Maple tree. Shit, I don't think I have a maple tree. Uh-oh. Oh, please, please. No. I don't think I have maple seeds. No, no, don't do me like that. No, I don't have maple. Oh, my fucking asshole. Whatever. Hey, Jane, I have a problem. I don't have any maple seeds. Sorry. Okay, I want one. Thank you. Crystal is worth. Kadava berries. Oh, berries are cringe as fuck, dude. They take a long time to grow. Terramin. Torstal seed. I got a Torstal seed from a tier 1? Okay. Give me bushes. Kadava berries. Listen. Farm run, and then we do a quick quest. What do you think, fellas? Oh, no mummies. You always said you'd never go back since you got spooned at Guardians. No. Oh. I mean, okay, I'm gonna go Guardians for the league, not the main game. Extra 15% DPS with a scythe and Soul Reaper axe is nice. Yeah, that's actually fucking insane. I was thinking of picking Desert, then Fremenic, and then last Asgarnia. Asgarnia, Test last leagues was very slow to complete. The problem with Asgarnia, yeah, is that a lot of the tasks there are just like pretty high, are like pretty demanding, I would say. Like most of Asgarnia is what the giant mole is not difficult, but it's really annoying without the tier 3 Falador Diary. You have all the Godward's dungeon bosses. You have Cerberus that's gonna take a while to get to. What else do you have in Asgarnia? Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, so there's a lot of things. Can you give me the notepad you cooked up? Yes, sir. But that's for Mauritania side. I can... Okay, League's plan. Include... Come to requesting, defeat a knight. So... Here it is. There we go. Yeah, so that's for Mauritania first region. I'm guessing if you go current first, you have other options to kill the giants and rush 43 prayer. So it's gonna be nice. Even the motherload mine is very time consuming. Oh yeah, the motherload mine, dude. Fuck me. Even if we go for the mining relic, that's gonna be insane. Let me go. What do I need to do? I think that's it, right? Okay. Let me prepare for a farm run, and then we're gonna do a quick quest. How much do I have to donate for you to DM hurtful words to Thursgoal? Give me a cheeky $10, and I'll make her and I'll make him cry. Give me a cheeky 10, and I'll make him cry. Irid, this is Toadflux, clean. So boys and girls, let me grab this one. And look, my farm run is pretty simple. Grab 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I grab Irid seed. I don't think I want to use... sure, these are fine. I don't have a ton of these, so I'm not gonna waste them now. Right, and then we're gonna go Artie first. So we go Artie first, yes sir. Oh, dude, I fucking hate farm runs on the hardcore. I fucking hate farm runs. It is what it is. We're gonna have to do it in leagues. I have to get used to it. You need Asgarnia for MLM. Yeah, if you don't pick Asgarnia, you don't have to do Motherload Mine. If you don't pick Desert, you don't have to do Mage Training Arena. So, a big fucking win in my opinion. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Yes. Okay, chillin'. Farming level is at 66. We're big chilling right now. RFK has to pay something. If he already does that for free, imagine how much worse it will be for $10. Do I have to DM him? I'm gonna DM it to Thursgoal.
If he already does it for free, imagine how much worse it'll be for $10.
Hey fucking shitter. Your Pokemon addiction is cringe as fuck. And I bet you'd rather pull the Bubble Mew instead of spending time with your GF who's gonna leave you because of your obsession with cardboard. By the way, you have a weird haircut. There you go. So I also made it public. She doesn't know about the addiction. You have to be trolling. No, I don't believe she doesn't know, by the way. I do not believe she doesn't know. You fucking reacted with a smashing, dude. I'll take that. Yes, sir. There we go. And also, RFK, you have a free 5-minute timeout, but not for Thursgoal because he was already abused. So, yeah, you can time it. You can time anyone out for 5 minutes. Compost, go. Farm run. 99 Slayer on this guy. Wait, this guy has numbers in his name. What a degenerate. Do you know what's worse than that? Dude, my wife not only knows about the addiction, my wife got me into Pokemon TCG. My day is ruined. Probably gonna go Taranwin first, says Space. Taranwin first. I mean, from what I remember, I don't think Taranwin has a ton of like early game friendly content, but I mean, it's not like Jagex is gonna like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna like cuck you from doing shit in the early game because of that. I don't think I really saw anything from Taranwin. LOB, what region are you picking first? My day's ruined. Yeah, can we time out Wade? Is Wade here? I don't see him. Oh, brother Wade. Kettle calling the pot black. Wait, what does that mean? All right, I mean, I know what that means, but that was it for me for the Pokemon addiction or what? Wade, see ya. See you in 5. Grab me. 1, 2. We're gonna do one cheeky quest. Mod abuse. He paid for it? Yeah, RFK paid for it, by the way. Yeah, RFK. I give RFK his usual 5-minute timeout for the $10 donation. By the way, Saib, you still have to do your 3-paragraph essay on the Whistler, by the way, or I'm ripping your mod. Or because there's early points, lame. Yeah, I think Mauritania is pretty good. I'm guessing Valimar is also gonna be pretty nice. Like, dude, I wonder how many tasks we're gonna have related to the Hunter Guild. Barrows for prayer. What do you mean barrows for prayer? Oh yeah, barrows for yeah, you're right. Let me go now. We're gonna go to Falador. Alright, since the farming runs got a little bit more efficient, I'm guessing I'm not having like that bad of a time with these anymore. African not banning me when I ban him almost every day. What do you mean? Since I'm torn between range and melee, I'll be playing both once I get tired of playing range first. A 5-and-5 build does sound pretty nice, but then it's like, would you rather have fun by having both of them, or would you rather have more fun by going 6 on melee? Because like, I'll be quite honest with you, boys and girls. Ready for a hot take? I don't really think tier 6 range is gonna be that good. Like, as good as melee and magic. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Can anyone convince me that never missing with range is good? Range is already disgusting. Blowpipe, Dragor Blowpipe, T-bow, all the passives that you get. Range is already disgusting. Right? I personally don't think tier 6 range is the play. If I go for a range build on my hardcore, and if I go like, you know, Desert for Masori, and then I go, you know, like Taranwin or Dragor Blowpipe, I don't think I'm doing tier 6 range, honestly. Do you hit through prayer? Yeah, I mean, okay, you do with the passive, but if you want to go for the passive, you know, yeah, that would be the play, but I think that would be the only thing, like, saving it. Where do I go now? Oh, yeah, POH. Gonna be good, but maybe not as exciting, yeah. Like, it's not gonna be as exciting as melee or magic. You would only do it for the tier 6 relic, for the tier 6 passive effect. But, dude, I don't know. I don't think anyone can convince me that range is already powerful enough that you don't really need that never missing. Right, okay, imagine you miss. You hit a 0 with your blowpipe. You're only gonna need to wait one more tick to do another like 20 or 30 damage, you know? I don't think it justifies that. Never missing with bolts means every hit has a proc chance. Yeah, but I mean still. If you don't go Kandarin for the busted passive effect for the quadruple proc chance, then I just don't see it still. I just don't see it. Okay, chillin'. Tier 6 range, you get some crazy builds with tank ranged. That would be funny, yeah. Just this year wins once again. Then we go here. That's what made last leagues boring. It's because just Ruby literally everything not fun. Yeah, I do remember a couple of range people. Didn't LOB, Saib, and Hansi go range relic? Can you guys confirm? I remember going like, wow, that looks really fun. And then they were like, nah, I mean, it's whatever, because that basically limits you. Like, if you go bossing, you go like, oh yeah, Ruby Bolton, bye-bye, right? So like, sure, it sounds powerful, but like, you're not gonna be able to use your blowpipe, like the T-bow, right? So yeah, like, I remember people that picked, range were not like super thrilled about like, oh, look at my weapon, it's just the Ruby Bolt, yahoo! Shit, I didn't... What's my closest teleport to a leprechaun? I guess Lumbridge? Everything I wanted T-bow, but ZZB was way more broken. Yeah, that's a problem. Dead Willow? Shit. Whatever. So, dude, you go like, wow, if I go Korend, imagine a 2-tick attack T-bow. But then your ZZB is doing 500 damage per second. It's like, you know what? Yeah, maybe that was not the call, so. Yeah, that was okay-ish. Let me now go... Let's do what? We're doing Demon Slayer, right? Demon Slayer, Start Quest Helper. So these quests made in like what, 2005 shouldn't be that big of an issue. How's it going to portal closest to Leprechaun? Ah, that's correct. Yeah, you're right. I could have done that. Okay, grab this. And then give me my stuff for questing. Do this, grab a one-click teleport. And then grab this, grab 1, 2... And what do I need for Demon Slayer? We can also do Shadow of the Storm if I have enough time. That's gonna get me some range levels. But you know what I need? I need one of those teleporting crystals. That if I disconnect, because Shadow of the Storm is actually dangerous if I disconnect. That's gonna be an issue. I'm excited this week because I have tons of options for melee weapons. Correct, yeah. And also since you're going to Runwin, dude, you're gonna have a ton of fun with crystal armor with melee. Bucket of water, 25 bones. Do I have? I don't think I have bones. I have 4. That's a problem. That is a problem. I guess I'm gonna get the bones first. Grab me a scimitar. Brother CDC, thank you for the 10. Wait, do it. Get your revenge. What do you mean? Wait. What's the revenge? Wait.
At Wade do it. Get your revenge.
Wait, what's your who's your target? Brother CDC, thank you very much for the 10. How are you, man? Are you decided on what relics to pick or what? You decide? Wait, what happened? Random fat kid? Wait! Send the walk down. Oh, it was an RFK. What's about the prayer regeneration though? How many bosses pray? And why wouldn't you use the alternative style? That's what I'm saying. Gone. It's up to Wayne. Where I got you. Well, I mean, now we're not gonna know. Saib knew. Alright. Buffa trying the ability to other Mega's weapon just good all around. It's insane. Let me go grab 25 bones, fellas, and then we're gonna come back for... We're gonna come back to start Demon Slayer. Where do I get bones faster? I'm guessing I'm gonna go to the goblins. I'm sure Echo bosses pray. There's a 100% chance. Maybe 99% chance that they pray. So that will be a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna train strength with this. What the fuck is this guy doing? Joey's baby? The cat planet. Like, yeah, these people are 100% like together, like chilling. Echo bosses, yes sir. Oh, dude, goblins take so long to die. Whatever. Okay, that's a 5. Versus having to bring a whole swap. What? Huh? Oh, coins. Oh, this. Okay. Wait, that's actually pretty cool. Coins are highlighted because it's an item quest. That's pretty cool. Would swapping be better? Swapping be better for what? Sorry. There's something early when the boss is praying against you. Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like how relevant is that like prayer protection gonna be? Because like I said, here's the problem. I don't think Jagex is gonna make it. So, oh yeah, by the way, Echo bosses have 100% pray against like this style. That would be a little too restrictive, no? Echo Soul with multi-prayer like Calfight Queen. Oof. That'd be a little sus. Your range is never missing, hitting through prayer is kind of cool. That is correct, yeah. Loki was also thinking all 3 raids, but man, no synergy. That would be just for points, in my opinion. Like, if you want to go the highest amount of points. That would be, like, the way to go, no? I think that would be the way to go. Chef's hat. One style CG is a good point. That sounds like fun as well. Bones. This person didn't get these bones. That's fine. So I need 25 of these. So after some thought, how does Tyrannus Mauritanian Fremennik sound? It sounds really good. If I wasn't going for Soul Heredit, like if I'm someone who does not want to do the Colosseum. If I do not want to do the is this person grabbing my shit? Don't tell me he's grabbing my shit. He's grabbing the coins. I'm grabbing everything. I'm grabbing everything. You're not picking up my shit. Fucking cockroach. No, hell no. I'm also keeping the chef's hat. I'm keeping everything. Fucking cockroach. Those bones are his, I think. Oh, hell no. I'm so glad people think my chose the right because I thought I was an idiot at first. No. They're actually really fucking strong, yeah. They're really good. Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna pick up the hammer, right? Okay, so I can only pick... I'm gonna drop the chef's hat, I guess. Do you guys remember chat? No, amigo. ¿Qué pasa en member chat? I don't think I can pick this. I don't think that's mine. Water runes. Is that mine, though? I don't think so. Oh, wait. No, they are mine. Yeah. Okay. Kill a few more goblins, and we should be good to go. I cooked! I've always been a sus about elf area, but as long as CG provides it's good, yeah. Like, if I run this back on the hardcore, Tyrannus is 100% gonna be my choice. But then what would be my first pick? Would I want a raid region? Would that be TOA? Would I go Desert, Briffinus, Would I go Desert, Priffinus? Wait, what's the other one? Desert, Terranwin into what? I'm thinking. Alright, so that's the 25 bones. Here we go. TOA KW, yeah. I really don't want to do back-to-back TOA, especially after camping TOB like a degenerate. Fucking members chat, dude. What the hell? Dude, yeah, my wife scared the fuck out of me because I was looking at my monitor this way. Alright, chilling. Desert Proof Valamore. That also sounds good, but I probably don't want to focus on this whole Heredit again. Maybe. Alright, drop all of that. Thank you. Go here. And then, now I'm grabbing 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then grab me 1, 2, 3. And I believe that is it. So, Rune Scimitar. Do I have an Amulet of Strength? Yes or no? I don't think so, but I think now I can make one. If I make an Amulet of Strength, that would be a pretty good upgrade. Do I not have an Amulet of Strength? Amulet, wait, what? I have an Amulet of Accuracy. I'm gonna make an Amulet of Strength. Give me 1 second. I need 1, I need 2, oh shit, I don't have a ball of wool. I can go to Artie for that. I need a gold bar. I'm pretty sure I have a gold bar somewhere around here. Good. And then magic runes for that. I only have one. I only need one of these. Alright. Go to Falador. No, Piety is kind of wacky if you want to melee. Yeah, true. Like, if you don't go Kandarin, which like not like 99% of players are not gonna do, you might wanna pick Grimoire. Dude, I'm really scared of what Jagex could add for Grimoire versus Overgrown, to be honest. That's gonna be really sussy. Valamore will have so much content to pick from. Yeah, just Moons, man. Moons is gonna provide so much fucking dopamine. Like, if you do all 3 Moons, it's a 1 in 14, isn't it? In the main game. But now imagine with boosted drop rates, dude, you're gonna get a unique item every 2 runs. Give me one of these, thank you. Give me that. Jewelry, do this. Oh, the strength, beautiful. And then let's go to... Oh, wait, what? Go to Varrock, and we start the quest. Must pick Kandarin for Super Piety. Nah. I don't think Jagex would buff it like that. Grim. That's why Grim exists. Yeah. Dude, Grimoire just literally killed Kandarin, actually. Give me all prayers, buffed up 5 XP, a free mega weapon, and still pick farming relic. Fuck farming in leagues. That's actually a good point. I am going... I believe that's it, right? I mean, with Herblore, I have like a few of these energy potions. How much does that give me? Is that only 10? That only gives me 10... Whatever. How good is Piety with Crystal Armor? I think it should be pretty nice. Maybe not game-changing, but it's definitely gonna be top tier. Demon Slayer quest. Yes, I want to start. That should be pretty easy. Ah, you're right. No, a vision! Delbert is coming! 2, I'm okay here for you. I'll kill him for you. So what's Delrith? Yes, sir. Cutscene! Cutscene. Circle. Cult of Chaos Druids. Die, foul demon. Okay. Boom. Clip, give me 1 second. Okay. Man. It's still super awkward to chew with my braces. Okay. Okay, grab this. I'm just I won't have my runecrafting or thieving pet since I am playing on the GIM and not the main. Ah, that sucks, yeah. I hope I don't get an important pet on my hardcore if I decide to run it back. Upstairs in the north of the rock castle. You know what, Saib, you're right. That still might be the move. What? Farming relic? Farming relic is the way to go if you go Karend, yeah. That is a really good move. Okay, what about number 3? Important. Tell me what's important. Okay, shut the fuck up. Captain. Let's see how long this quest takes. 1. Okay, go down. Then go down again. Oh, I need a bucket of water. Is there a bucket of water here? Is that a bucket here? I don't think so, right? I don't think there's a bucket. Let me go grab a bucket. When I want Grimoire only for piety, part of melee build though, because that person said like fuck a league's farming. That person, Saib, you're a person. I mean, technically correct, no, but literally it was like who? So I guess if you're going Karend, you don't really need it because you're gonna be unlocking 2/3 of the important prayers anyway, and you already have thralls. I would say the only reason to not pick Grimoire for now is if you go Karend. Like, that's my opinion. I don't know them. I don't want to be a prick. No, I'm trolling. Don't worry. Now we need to go to the sewers. Shit, no, that's not the way. Okay. Why do some doors close automatically and some are just like still open? Like, look, that closes. This one does not. That's weird. Hunter 1 to running Olm is gonna be hard till Shadow. Yeah, it's gonna be a little sus, isn't it? But I mean, it's the same attack speed as the Shadow, so you can maybe just do that. Wally the Hero. How many songs do I have? 341 out of 795. That's a lot of songs. Fucking Google, like, YouTube. Oh, run out of memory. No, fuck off. Okay, I have another key. 25 bones unnoted. Wizard Treyborn. 25 bones in the Wizard's Tower. Alright, let's go to Lumbridge, I guess. I haven't seen Saib this excited ever. Dude, same. He's actually back in it. Saib's back. He's so back. Right, so no stream tomorrow means we're gonna stream on Friday. And I'm also not gonna stream on Saturday, but we're gonna stream Monday and Tuesday for our league's plans, which is gonna be massive. I wonder when they are going to not upload, sorry. I wonder when they're gonna update the league's tasks. Farming relic with the Tide Farm will be cracked. I don't think it will help with that. No. If it was overgrown, if it was the farming relic from the previous league, yeah, dude, that's cracked as fuck. But no, I don't think this time around it's gonna be useful. It's because main game has sucked ass for long because I get no items. That's a good point. Prozac Dawn. Haven't played this game in a long time and you picked it back up. Give me 1 second to read your comment because this guy could cuck me. Time and picked it back up after being gifted a bond a week ago. Your videos have been a huge help for me to figure out what the hell is going on. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Tell me, what's your favorite guide that you have seen so far? Thank you. Okay, give me this, give me that. Silver, drop that. We're gonna grab the bones. We're gonna go back to Draenor Village Bank to go there. I don't know why they made a worse farming relic. You know why I think that's CDC? Is because the last league, the farming relic with a harvest relic was like sickening broken. It was like unmatched. I dare say that in Leagues 4, the combination between Endless Harvest and the farming relic was probably the most disgusting combination of relics in the entire league. I don't think there was anything more broken than those two. So I think separating them and not making it like Endless Harvest and nerfing the farming relic a little bit was the play. Because those two were absolutely broken together. It was like, okay, Leagues is about having fun with broken shit, but I think that was a little bit too broken. Would you not say so? That was a little bit too broken, in my honest opinion. Base, the Sipes of Grandmaster and chose the same regions as me. I know I chose right. True, true. Okay, dude, I can't pick the correct one. Okay, go here. What you're looking for. Shut the fuck up. Is that ritual? Yes, give me the ritual. Give me a second. I'll go get him for you. Thank you. Okay, I have some bones right here. Okay, find the bones. I have some bones. Give me here. 25 set of bones. Yoink. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, now we have all 3 of them. Return. We're gonna grab the Silver Light. And then Shadow of the Storm. I'm gonna need... We can do that tomorrow. We can do that on Friday. If I decide to stream hardcore. But I'm gonna need one of those crystals. Where can you buy the crystals? Does anyone know? Where can you buy the crystals if they're not in TOB? Not in TOB. What's the deal with those? Or do you need to go to TOB to buy them? Or where'd you get them from? The gear progression video has been great in helping me give some structure, and then 1 to 99 guides have been great too. Thank you, thank you. Dude, I really like my 1 to 99 guides. I don't really think I have... I don't think I can justify making 2025 1 to 99 guides, because no skill has been, like updated to the max, like Hunter has. I don't think that deserves updated guides other than Hunter, so I guess we'll see. Does NPC defenses have an effect on your max hit or just accuracy? It's just accuracy. Your max hit is only dictated, and enemies' max hit is dictated by their strength level and their gear equipment bonus. That's all you need. Give me... Oh, hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to the rock. Looking forward to the 1 to 99 sailing guide in 2025. I'm probably gonna have that in 2028. Like, here's the plan with sailing. I'm pretty sure Jagex could show us something for sailing in RuneFest of 2025. But it's only gonna be either alpha or beta. I think sailing is not gonna be ready until either early or mid 2026. Just to not get people, like, super excited. Can I skip crystals from the Wizard Tower dude named Rick? Oh, beautiful, thank you. Hey, I was just there. But those are way too fucking expensive. Those are 75k each. I mean, it's worth it to, like, not get cocked in the ass, but I guess it's fine. I'm gonna go to the bank and grab an attack and a strength potion and some food. I don't think I'll need it, though. I have Protect from Melee, which should be enough. Cool, thanks. So I guess tier 6 range, you don't need to swap combat style. You might still want to do it for bosses whose weakness is not ranged. Like Never Missing, for example. Or no, actually, yeah, that's a good point, like Never Missing. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. You have a really good point. Yeah, never mind. I need what? Give me attack and strength potions. Give me food. Where's my food? I don't have a ton of food. I have trout. I guess that's fine. Okay. So, boys and girls, the final quest of the stream. One cheeky quest on our way to the quest cave. Man, we still have a ton of shit to do. I can see alpha testing by this time next year. Probably. Alpha testing. Yeah, like it's not gonna be ready until, yeah, early 2026. Okay, so these guys are not gonna attack me ASAP. If I go here, I'm guessing we're gonna have a cutscene. Oh, the almighty Delrith! Go fuck yourself. For sailing, I mean. No, yeah, I understood that. Yoink. Ooh, Sora, thank you very much for the Berserker tier. Can you do me a favor? Can you join Discord and connect your Discord account to your... I think I need to kill these idiots first. Connect your Discord account to your YouTube account. And that will automatically give you the perks for the... what do you call it? For the... benefit for your subscription. So please do so. You'll have access to the member chat and also to the personal trainer tier. So yeah, connect them, join Discord, and yeah, thank you. I don't care if it takes 6 years, just make it right. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. Alright, give me attack. Wait, what? You just kill it in one hit? 3. Camerenthum. Gabindo. What is that? Perche? Aber? Carlem. Emmy, good morning. Emmy, RSPS. Okay, chill. Weekend Delrith. I forgot that you killed it with 1 HP. Like, literally 1 HP. Okay, where he came. What a fucking quest reward. Okay, fine, thank you. I think that's it. So in the next one, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do some agility for some agility pyramid. I want at least the 3 of those crystals, which is gonna be no, maybe 2. 150k, and I can't let my cash stack go below like 100k. That would feel really weird. But yeah, we need that, and I believe that should be it. Let me go to Falador. Yes, sir. All right, doing it right now. Thank you, thank you. And then basically building up with the community along with a ride. It'll only be our fault if it sucks. That's actually a good point. If Discord ever opens, rip internet. Every game gets rushed nowadays and comes out to be horrible. Given a patch and ends up being good. Experience eventually. I'd rather just give them the time they require. True. What do people suggest for mining 68 to 70 quickest? Power mining iron ore. You got also 3-tick granite, but it's a little more, not intricate, but it's, I mean, a little more tedious, I would say. Alright, so I have this, I have that, and I'm gonna go grab, give me this, let me go back to the farming guild, so I can continue doing my shit. Go here. Brother AGB with a rat emoji. I should remove that emote, not gonna lie. I don't have the brain cells for 3-ticking. Well, yeah, power mining iron seems to be the way to go then. Alright. So we did a lot of theory crafting today, boys and girls. That was really nice. On Friday... Yeah, on Friday, we're gonna do a normal stream, and then Saturday, Sunday, no stream. Monday, Tuesday, that's where we're gonna continue doing brainstorming with all the new... Because when I come back to streaming on Monday, we will have the reveals for Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be planning my start for the regions. Retaking anything makes me want to low alch myself. Also kind of true, but... I mean, ideally, mining just makes you want to fucking jump off a bridge anyway. Shit, did my herbs die? What, I didn't even plant an herb. Whatever. So yeah, like that just makes you want to cry anyway. So, do you want to cry do you want to cry for 200 hours, or do you want to cry harder for 150 hours, you know? Do we take anything, says Connor? I'm not a fan of it, but I can see the appeal. Give me... What do I need? Give me an iron seed, I guess. Blast mine is based. I mean, I've only really used it for videos, you know? I think when I'm like 75 mining, if I ever get to 75 mining on the hardcore, could do that. What happened there? Did we take anything? Wait, mod abuse? Huh? Cybus mod abusing? No. Tell me it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Ultra compost, whatever. Can complete the Simple Mascot raid with only CG gear and make Mage switch in upcoming leagues with a Echo Hunt with rare drop item. You can, yeah. If you go for crystal armor, that's gonna help you with range and melee. You still need a mage weapon to make it, you know, like efficient. But yeah, as long as you have a mage weapon of like any category, you should be able to do it. Connor on 1-tick, Connor on 2-tick, Connor on 3-tick. Oh! All I did was delete the shit opinion. That's still mod abuse, by the way. That's still mod abuse. Side, that's strike 2. One more strike and mod gets removed for the rest of the league. Thank you. Right, so I believe that's it. You can mine in Valimor moons. Mine with ease. What does that mean? Right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think mining with auto bank and then smith and auto out the products and offer money for prayer. Yeah, that's actually what I'm thinking. I might do that depending on what Golden God is up against. So we'll see. Still waiting my Rizzler essay, by the way. People are saying that Sibes mod should be removed until he gets CM dust for his mod abuse. That's actually a really good idea. Is Zaya different than Valimor? Yes. You have Zaya all the way at the top, and then Valimor is going to be its own region. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, for now, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for coming. Remember, no stream on Thursday, and we will continue on Friday to see all the new reveals, both for Thursday and Friday. Continue playing the main for a little bit, some, you know, like, pet hunting, whatever. At this point, I'm just bored of the main game. I just want to play the league. So, that'll be it for today. Boys and girls, thank you for coming. I will see you bunch of degenerate maniacs in the next one, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, masturbate a lot because life is short, and I will see you bunch of flea-infested baboons on Friday. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Peace.